All right, here we go. We are live right before the game is starting. They're doing the coin flip right now. Ugh. This will be an interesting one. Excited to see some Broncos football after 2 weeks. Ever since that Chiefs win, or the Broncos win over the Chiefs, I should say, it's just been good vibes in Broncos country ever since, and we're finally getting some follow-up football to that awesome victory. Here's hoping that the Broncos just keep winning. 8 straight, trying to make it 9 straight tonight. We'll see what happens. Jaden Daniels will not be playing, obviously, but Terry McLaurin is back for Washington, but we also have PS2 back. So things kind of even out. I would say even more towards our advantage. Best corner in the land. So exciting stuff. Getting ready to kick off. But it looks like the Broncos will be receiving the kick first. Gonna say there's a lot of Broncos fans in Washington. All right. Broncos are returning the kick from out of the end zone, past the 20 up to about the 26-yard line. Good coverage from Washington in that sense. Broncos offense is coming out onto the field. Hoping for a big game out of Sutton, Ingram, RJ Harvery. A lot of these guys, I mean, Bo, he'll be constantly criticized. There's a lot of skepticism on whether he can play consistently in this league. We're going to keep rooting for him, All right, here we go. Bo under center at the 26-yard line. Takes the snap, and that will be a handoff. He runs up the middle. Oh, my goodness. 11 yards. There's a lot of cheers from the crowd. Broncos country has invaded Washington. I'm going to enjoy listening to Chris Collinsworth and Tirico just talk about the Broncos. It's always fun to be on primetime in that sense. Hear the big-time announcers talk about your team. All right, 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Bo takes a snap. It's a handoff to Harvey, who tries to bounce out, but that's going to be a loss of about 1 yard. Offensive line was not able to hold up on that play. 2nd and 11 will be coming up. Pat Bryant, I'm also looking for... I mean, he's had some moments, but I want just the Pat Bryant game. That would also be cool. Troy Franklin has some problems with some drops. Listen, we have options. None of them are truly elite, but we have options. Kind of wish we got Dameon Pierce, though, off of waivers. Oh, well. All right. Bo takes the snap, and it's a fake handoff. He's rolling out to his left. He's looking. He throws. Caught ball. Troutman to the 50-yard line. That is a first down, Denver Broncos. Good throw from Bo. Kind of contorting his body to throw that. It was a good fake, too. I thought it was a run. Tightish window. It wasn't the easiest throw, but... All right, Chris Collinsworth gassing up Bo Nix. You love to see it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 50. Takes the snap. It's a screen to Troy Franklin. Not the best throw, and Troy dropped it. That looked like more of a bad throw than a Troy Franklin problem, though. Doesn't help Troy, though. There's a lot of people who don't know ball who just blame that on Troy. That's right. They're showing off the defense for Washington right now. Von Miller it's not really his return game because he's already faced the Broncos last year in the playoffs, the Bills-Broncos game. And, I don't know if he's come back to Denver yet as an opposing player. I'm not sure. Anyway, Broncos, he takes the snap. He's running around. Almost got sacked. He's looking. Throws. Oh, Trapman drops it. 3rd and 10 coming up. Incomplete pass. Let's see here. What happened? Looks like Bo, I don't know, got like panicked a little bit in the pocket. Hard to say. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10 for Bo and the Broncos offense. 12:46 left in the first. Bo takes the snap. They're rushing 4. He's looking. He throws over the middle. It is caught. That's a first down. It was a good dump off. Great dump off from Bo. Take what they give you. That was a bidet or baddie, I think. I love these all. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to like these all orange uniforms for the Broncos. They're growing on me. I think I like them. I think I do. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They are into Washington territory. They're on the 30, almost the 37. Takes the snap. It's a fake handoff. Good protection. He's looking. He throws. Caught ball by Troy Franklin. Around the 20-yard line. That is a great, well, a little underthrown from Bo, but Troy did a good job of coming back to the ball. Marcus Mariota is currently waiting on the sideline, waiting to play. It was a good route from Troy. Good anticipation from Bo. Good stuff. 1st and 10 now. Essentially in the red zone. They're on the 20. Bo takes the snap. It is a handoff. Harvey about 5-ish yards. 4 yards. Overall, just positive plays. I like it. Try not to go backwards. Something that's been really plaguing. I don't even want to say it until the drive is finished, you know? I feel like once you bring it up, you bring it into the universe, they start thinking about it. It's just weird. Don't say it until it becomes a problem. I'll say what I was thinking once we score. Hopefully, once we score. Is Von Miller wearing number 24? That's so weird. We're at the 15-yard line. Takes the snap, looking to throw. They're rushing 4. He's throwing a go ball. Says incomplete. It was Ingram. It wasn't a go ball. Sorry, it was a jump ball is what I meant to say. Pushed. It was just out of bounds, I guess. He bobbled it a little bit. I thought he had his feet down. No, yeah, he was out. He was out. No. 3rd and 5 coming up. Come on, guys. Let's not stall for a field goal. I really want a tutty. 10:34 left in the first quarter. It's been a good drive so far, but I want to finish in the end zone. All right, Bo takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He throws. Oh, bounces off of Pat Bryant and gets smacked. He looks to be okay. Incomplete pass, 4th and 5. My guess is we will be kicking a field goal. Are we going for it? Oh, no, he's coming out. We're kicking it. I was going to say, at this point, a little bit of a bummer to end that drive in a field goal, but it is what it is. Kick is up, and it is good. Broncos lead 3-2-0. 10:28 left in the first. Let's see how Washington responds. Hopefully with nothing. You know, I want to see a Broncos turnover, man. It just feels like the Broncos, they're such a sound defense. They're so dominant in stopping opposing teams, but they're not feisty or aggressive in the way that it's like, they are aggressive. Don't get me wrong. They just don't get turnovers. They don't get a ton of interceptions. They don't get a ton of fumbles. And those are the kind of plays, especially fumbles, it strikes fear into the opposing team. So let's make Marcus Mariota and the Washington Commanders fear us. But overall, listen, what I was going to say, though, about that drive was that I was a little bit worried about penalties. I was worried about, just negative plays. It feels like the Broncos have had a tendency to shoot themselves in the foot more than the other team beating us. So honestly, I think Bo did well on that drive. There wasn't a throw in there that I thought was like, besides there was that one screen pass to Troy Franklin that was a bit off. Bo just needed to plant his feet. Thank you, Anthony. Horses. Let's go Broncos. But yeah, I just there's always gonna be a few plays in every Broncos game where we're like, Bo, just plant your feet, dude. And kind of just comes with the territory, I suppose. Colts lost, Chiefs lost, Steelers lost. Dude, I know. It'd be nice if the Chargers lost too, but at least the Raiders lost in that sense. Broncos just need to finish our week with a dub. That's just... And listen, it's not like we're facing Jaden Daniels. All respect to Marcus Mariota. He's been in the league for a while now, kind of like Jameis. They've been managing as good backups in this league. The Broncos should be able to handle this. They should. Will they? We'll find out. I like that first drive. It's just he didn't finish in the end zone. I wanted to see that Pat Bryant pass again. I don't know if it bounced off of him or what happened there. It felt like Bo hit him where he should have, but they didn't really show a replay. So looks like it's cold though. You can see the players, like you can see everyone's breath. We win tonight and we are set. I agree, Anthony. I agree. Well, I don't know if we're set. We're competing with the Patriots for the 1 seed right now. So if we win tonight, then we'll be rooting for the Giants tomorrow night. I can't remember. Do we have the tiebreaker with the Patriots? Like if we have the same record? I just don't know how it works. All right, kick is away. There's so much orange in those stands. There's so many Broncos fans. All right, Debo is taking it out of the... Oh, my gosh. He has a... Okay. Goes down to around the 9 or 10 yard line. So good coverage from the Broncos. I was worried he caught an edge, but good coverage from the Broncos there on the kickoff. He muffed the kickoff and then picked it up, so definitely delayed how many yards he would pick up. All right, so Terry McLaurin is making his comeback, but so is Patrick Surtain. Let's see what the Broncos can do. Oh, there's a flag already. I'm not... What's going on? Oh, no. There's an illegal formation on Denver, so they're going to have to re-kick. That whole great coverage didn't matter. Shoot. What was the illegal... This is what I'm talking about. We have a great play, and then a penalty just sets us back. That's a bummer. I mean, they were going to start from like their own 9 yard line, and now... Anyway, we'll see what happens. All right. 10:22 left in the first. We will be kicking off again just in a second. I've been in this stadium. It is not a good stadium. Back in 2014, though, it has been over 10 years since I've been there. All right, they are returning it past the 10, past the 20, down to 21. So they did get 11 yards out of that penalty. Honestly, like that's good kick coverage if you didn't see what happened the play before, because the touchback is to the 35-yard line. So anyway, I'm not going to be too mad. I trust our defense. Just no broken plays, no broken coverages. Just do their thing. I would like a turnover. All right, Marcus is in the pistol formation. Takes the snap. He hands it off. Chris Rodriguez. It was a no gain on the play. 0 yards. AK. But this defense, they're fun to watch, man. They're fun to watch. All right. Marcus in shotgun now, running back to his left. 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. Broncos send some guys. He throws it over on the flat to the tight end. He's tackled by Greenlaw. It's a gain of about 7 to 8 yards. This will be a 3rd and short coming up. It was good play recognition from Marcus. Trying to put pressure on him, but I don't know if that's going to work. We'll see. We will see. 3rd and 3 coming up here. Marcus alone in shotgun, making some calls at the line right now. I know, 8 left to go. Debo in motion. Marcus takes the snap. They're rushing 4. He throws quick and has a first down. Quick to Debo, just barely 1 yard ahead of the sticks. So it will be a first down for Washington. It seems like, this is just a guess off of 3 plays we've seen so far. Washington's game plan is the quick plays. They know that long developing plays against the Broncos defense is probably not their best bet. So quick plays. All right, this is a fake handoff. Flips it down to Zach Ertz. About 6 yards, I'd say. Again, the quick play action play. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Marcus in the pistol now at their own 37-ish. 2nd and 5. All right, Broncos are blitzing. Oh, he bounces off, unfortunately. It gets down to about their own 48-yard line. Gain of 11. That's Rodriguez with the carry. I thought the Broncos had stuffed him, but they weren't able to wrap him up, and he made a good play. They lost him. The Broncos, they lost where he was. It's a good run. I want to give him credit. All right, 1st and 10 for Washington. 2 first downs for them. That's okay. They hike it. That's a handoff. Gets stuffed for about a yard. They got a yard and. Come on, Broncos. Ugh. Come on, D. Here we go. All right, 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line. Takes the snap, looking to throw. He throws over the middle. Tackled by Patrick Surtain. That was Ertz on the completion for a gain of about 4 yards. 3rd and 4 or 5. Let's see what it is. Six and a half minutes left in the first. I'm not sure what's going on. Seems some discombobulation with the play call. Okay, 3rd and 4. We got Terry McLaurin and PS2 at the bottom of the screen. That'll be a one-on-one. That should be interesting. All right, he takes the snap. He's looking Terry's way. He doesn't see anything. He's bouncing around. He's throwing it really, really deep, and there's nothing, but there is a flag. Typically, that means defensive holding. So, illegal contact against Patrick Surtain. Oh, man, that sucks. That's a rough call. That's rough. That'll be given automatic first down for Washington. They are driving. They're on the Denver 41-yard line. Mariota takes the snap, fakes the screen. He throws it to the other side as a screen for Zach Ertz. Gets tackled for a gain about 2 yards. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Broncos defense is... They're just trying to figure out where the ball is going. Listen, this is the scripted drive. These are one of the harder drives to defend against. Typically. All right, Debo in motion. 2nd and 7. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Debo. He goes down. Hufanga with the tackle. Hufanga, who is playing with a sickness or some kind of... I don't know. They said he was ill going into tonight. This is his flu game, hopefully. Hufanga has been just tremendous this year. The best pickup in the free agency for the Broncos so far. Although I have a soft spot for Greenlaw. As do a lot of Broncos fans. Okay, 3rd and 8 coming up at the 39-yard line of the Broncos. Marcus in shotgun. He takes the snap. Great get off. He's throwing it deep. Riley Moss with the pass breakup and no flags. Whenever Riley Moss is in coverage, you have to wait to see there's a flag because the refs around the league do not like this man. Riley Moss with a great pass breakup. Let's see what Washington does. Will they kick the field goal? It was one-on-one coverage. Ooh, what a great play by Riley, man. Fantastic coverage from him. Okay, they're punting. They're punting from the 39-yard line. Interesting. I thought they were going to kick a field goal. All right, here we go. And punt is away. They almost blocked it. Okay, Mims fair catches it around the 10-yard line, which is good because Washington had guys guarding the end zone. That was a good fair catch. I hope someone didn't step on Mims' foot there, though. 4:36 left in the first quarter. The Broncos have the ball back after, a longish drive by Washington, but overall, Broncos held up, as I always trust them to do. Riley Moss gets an awesome pass breakup and does not get pass interference called on him. You gotta love it, man. I just feel bad for the guy, I mean, he's gotten picked on so much this season. And they were even saying it. Chris Collinsworth was saying, how much he's getting picked on. And it feels like there's, this unjust amount of hate going towards him. He plays good ball. He's a good corner. He's not great or anything like that, but he is a good cornerback 2/3. Jaquan McMillan had an amazing game against the Chiefs. So he's, making his case. Jahdae Barron. Hey, we've got a corner room, man. We have a corner room, and PS2's back in the lineup. I trust our guys. A little frustrating that illegal contact got called, but, I can see why they called it in the moment. It looked like PS2 redirected Terry. In the end, we have the ball back, and they didn't score. So, you know what I need as a Broncos fan? And I think all Broncos fans everywhere, we need a long touchdown. Like a 90-yard touchdown pass. Remember, that play against the Browns? I mean, who can forget? The Marvin Mims, beautiful pass from Bo Nix. I just want another one of those. I mean, I guess I'm getting a little bit greedy, but, it's not like our offense has looked, spectacular this season. I feel like we could use some offensive excitement, not just defensive dominance. So, we'll see. Or we could just methodically drive down the field once again. But we just got to keep avoiding penalties. Avoid penalties, avoid penalties, avoid penalties. I actually didn't check. I'm not sure if Mercedes Lewis was elevated for this game. I didn't see. I don't think he did. I'm going to check Twitter right now, though. But I do not believe Mercedes Lewis is. If he is playing, then you can almost guarantee at least one false start will be called on him, because that's how it's been. Oh, the Raiders got eliminated from the playoffs already. I mean, we already knew that they weren't going to make it, but by week 13 is a bit of a yikes moment. All right, here we go. Out of the commercial break, 4:36 left in the first. Bo under center at the 11-yard line. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's rolling out to his right. He's looking downfield. Really hard pump fake. Had the cameraman fooled, but throw it into the ground. And an incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 coming up. Listen, Bo's the kind of guy, he doesn't like to, throw too many risky passes. That's kind of the Sean Payton way. If it's not there, don't throw it. He's not like a one-on-one guy unless you have like a truly elite receiver, which I feel like Sean hasn't had that many of. And that is a handoff. McLaughlin, who gets almost nothing, maybe one at most. The Washington defense playing hard. Von Miller in 24 just looks so weird. I'm sorry. All right, they're calling it 3rd and 9 right now with about 4 minutes left in the first. All right, so Batty is in at running back, not Harvey. Interesting. Bo in shotgun, probably going to throw. Bo takes the snap. They're rushing guys. He checks it down to Batty. Or Bidet, sorry. Does not get to the first down. Is tackled about 5 yards short. Not a good offensive drive at all. The Broncos will be punting. Let's see here. Bo's not seeing the field again. Yeah, Chris Collinsworth was pointing out the fact that Bo had a wide open guy looking right at him and just didn't see him. Punt is away from Crawshaw. Fair catch is called. Ooh. Caught at their own 41, 42-yard line. So Broncos defense back on the field. Washington will get another chance offensively. It's a field position battle once again, as it feels like all Broncos games are. I do want to see us, just create a turnover, man, and get us set up in good field position. I always get worried. You know why they punted it from the 39? Because they don't think the Broncos offense is good enough to win in a shootout. They believe if their defense can create enough stops, that they'll win this game. I don't blame them. Broncos play up to their competition, and they also play down to their competition, which has made virtually every game we've played besides the Cowboys and Bengals game close. I was hoping that we could have another Bengals/Cowboys game here. Still a little too early to tell. But, you look at the Jets game, you look at the Titans game, you look at the Raiders game, you're like, oh, man. Teams that it really should not have been close against, we just vastly are better than talent-wise and coaching-wise. It did not look like that in those games. Listen, Dan Quinn, I would say, is the best coach of all those teams, those three teams that I mentioned. Pete Carroll's good, but he's kind of past his prime. So, but listen, a win is a win is a win. At this point, the NFL is so weird. As long as you win, that's what matters. Style points, that matters in college, not in the NFL. And we beat the Chiefs 2 weeks ago. Now the Chiefs are 6-6. I get that. But they also beat the Colts. They beat the Ravens. The Chiefs are they're not a bad team. Broncos were also a good team. Beat the Eagles, beat the Chiefs, all that stuff. Anyway, Cowboys, they're not bad. And we blew them out. It's just, I don't know. Something about these slow starts is I remember last year it felt like there were more games where we would start out fast and just kind of outpace a lot of teams. And now it's it just feels like such a grueling effort just to get a first down. But we'll see. I I will believe till the wheels fall off. They're showing some defensive stats right now. I would like some more sacks. Add to the pile. All right, ball's at the 42-yard line for Washington. 1st and 10 for Marcus. He takes the snap. That is a handoff to the running back who breaks through and gets a first down. A gain of about 11 yards. They're into Broncos territory. Not a good start for the Broncos defense. They're winning. I'm going to be honest. They're winning the trench battle right now. Their offense is pushing around the Broncos defensive line, and vice versa. Not my favorite thing to see. All right. Oh, they're calling it 2nd and 1. They said that he was short of the first. That's weird. I thought he had a first down there. What's going on? They're still measuring this ball. Okay, now okay, it's 2nd and 1 now. Okay, the clock's rolling. Weird. Takes the snap. Benito's trying to get around, but he doesn't. Oh, it's tipped up. Oh. Thought that was going to be an interception. 3rd and 1 coming up. Jahdae Barron was in position, or just out of position, I should say. Singleton with the tip. Darn. Singleton did a really good job of tipping that ball. What a king, dude. He's been battling through it all. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. And the Broncos make a stop. All right, Marcus is running it himself. And, was that a fumble? Oh. Okay, he got a first down. I thought that was a fumble. I'm sorry. I saw him swat at the arm and try and bring him down, but... All right, that was... Okay. And that is a fake. It is a check down at Ertz, who gets a first down, gain about 12 yards. Washington is driving. They're into Denver territory big time. It's another first down for Washington. Shoot, man. Come on, D. Let's create a turnover or something. All right, 36-yard line. Mariota in pistol. Takes the snap. He hands it off. That is a great tackle for loss by Hufanga. The GOAT, Hufanga. What a guy, man. We might need to get some Hufanga jerseys out there. Dude. I love Collinsworth. He's making a comparison with Hufanga to Polamalu. I mean, that's quite the compliment. Polamalu he just flies around the field. I agree, just the hair. You see elements. 2nd and 12 coming up. Marcus Mariota in shotgun. He takes the snap, and he throws over the middle. Incomplete. They're calling it incomplete. Sorry. 3rd and 12 coming up. Bo is just very calm on the sideline. He seems unbothered by, everything. Crazy stuff. Mariota, 6 for 9, 35 yards so far. 34 seconds left in the first quarter, by the way. They are at around the 39-yard line of Denver. He's in shotgun. It's about the 38 and a half, I should say. Okay, Broncos are making some changes. He takes a snap. He hands it off. He couldn't bring him down. He runs up to... McNichols gets the first down. Another broken play in terms of the Broncos not being able to bring down the running back. They had him. 2 guys around him, and he bounced off of them. These guys are not wrapping up. Hufanga thought he had him, but McNichols did a good job spinning around, keeping his balance. Crazy spin move. That's a frustrating play. 3rd and 12, and they run the ball. As the end of the first quarter, 3-0 Broncos, but Washington's offense is churning, to say the least, and I'm looking forward to them not doing that anymore. Oh boy, guys, no different from basically any other Broncos game this year. At this point, I'm not phased. This is what it is. First half for the Chiefs-Commanders game this season was very close. And then they blew them out in the second half. I believe that the Broncos just need to outpace the Commanders. I think they're more conditioned for this. It's going to look ugly at first, but we'll get there. Does that mean I won't express some frustration at times? No. That's just me understanding that I'm self-aware for these moments, and I don't know. Anyway, we're at a commercial break right now because the end of the first quarter. We'll see if Broncos can at least hold them to a field goal, maybe cause a turnover. That would be nice. I mean, we need like our defensive touchdown. Have we had a defense? I don't think we've had a defensive touchdown this year. So, sounds about right. Good time to do it, if you ask me. We'll see. Denver's weird in primetime, man. They're weird. They're not bad, but they're not good. Besides the Raiders game. That was just bad. Ugh. Oh, boy. If Bo can just, settle down and see what's in front of him, stay in the... It feels like, though, when he throws in the pocket, he doesn't... I don't know. Do, the check down stuff that Washington's doing. It feels like, is it Clint Kubiak, who's their offensive coordinator? Why can't you... I don't know. Just make it simple for him. We have good talent, but Washington is wrapping up better defensively, which is weird because Broncos typically aren't this bad at tackling. I don't know. It's bizarre. I don't like it. I need a turnover, though. That would be nice. All right, we're coming out of commercial break. About time. We're getting back to game. All right, here we go. They are at the Denver 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for them to start the second quarter. Mariota takes the snap. He hands it off again. He goes up the middle and gets tackled. Gain about 4, I would say. It's just they're operating very quickly. They're not trying to trick Denver's defense. They're just trying to operate on a very fast pace. And that doesn't mean hurry up, but anyway. All right, takes a snap. He fakes the handoff. He's rolling out to his right. He was rolling up to his front. He's trying to scramble. Oh, he throws. Oh, it's intercepted by Dre Greenlaw. He's running it back. Is there any flags? Are there any flags? 14:21 left. Does not look like... Dre! Let's go. Oh, Jaden Daniels. I'm sorry, buddy. Look at your phone. It's okay. Don't look at this. What a play. What did I say? We needed a turnover, and we got it. Greenlaw. Let's go, dude. Guarding the running back on the wheel route. I don't know what. Marcus throwing that ball was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. There was nothing there, and he just... That's just like me playing jackpot. Just throwing it up there and hoping something happens. Greenlaw with a fantastic pick. There's guys holding all over the field for the Washington Commanders, but they didn't call that. Doesn't matter. We got the interception. Let's go. Turn me up. Woo! All right. Broncos have the ball at the 34-yard line. That's where Greenlaw returned it to. Our own 34, I should say. Bo under center. He takes the snap, and that is a handoff to Harvey, who gets pulled down quickly after a gain about 2 yards. Oh, my gosh. Listen, bend, don't break. Bend, don't break. It works. You'll win most of your games playing that way. Unfortunately, it's not the most fun way. It's more stressful that way, but it does work because you don't allow touchdowns. All right. Second and 7 is what they're calling it. Bo takes the snap, and he hands it off to RJ Harvery again, who got close to the first down marker, but it's going to be about 3rd and 1.5-ish. So delayed handoff. I like the play a lot, actually. All right, they're calling it 3rd and 1 right now. Come on, boys. All right. Ball's at the... All right, Bo under center. Takes the snap. It's a handoff to the fullback who gets the first down and pounds his way forward. Gain about 3 yards. And they are around the 46 to 47 yard line. Dre Greenlaw, bro, I love you. You're just such a beast. You're exactly what I just picture, just a beast of a linebacker. It's like Ray Lewis, anyway. I just get excited. He's awesome. He brings the energy. All right, here we go. At the 46-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Bo takes the snap. It is a fake handoff. Oh! It looks like the ball slipped out of Bo's hands when trying to throw it. It's an incomplete pass to Evan Ingram. To be honest, though, even though it didn't come out that very clean, Evan should have caught that. It was wide open, screen pass. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, no, Evan should have caught that. Oh, well. 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. He's looking. He's running up, and he's running it himself and slides down. Gain about 5-ish yards. Just around the 49 of Washington. Just crossing the 50. Come on, man. Let's get a 3rd down conversion, please. Don't do like a normal stupid screenplay, please. Allow Bo to have a cool RPO play and not just like a weird rollout. Just let him see the field. Here we go. 3rd and 5. 11:50 to go in the half. Bo in shotgun takes the snap. He's looking. He throws. Caught by Franklin, but he is tackled a yard short of the first down. Do the Broncos go for it? I'm guessing they do. Big play here. Big play. So Troy Franklin caught that, a little short route, but was touchdown just before. So 4th and a long 1. Pat Bryant in motion. Bo takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He steps up. He throws it to Troutman, who has the catch. It's a first down. Stiff arms a guy, makes a guy spin. He's running around on the sideline, and he pushed out of bounds around the 22 to 23 yard line. Defensive players are hyping up Troutman. Great play design. Great play overall by the Broncos. That's one of my favorite plays in... I do that play in Madden a lot. The little tight end, what do they call that? It's not a curl. It's a... Anyway. All right, timeout by Washington. They were not getting their guys onto the field quick enough. But, yeah, first down for the Broncos at the Washington 23-yard line. A huge 4th and 1 conversion. And we're still trying to score off of the Dre Greenlaw interception. But, 10:38 left in the half. Good stuff so far. Quick. Or they took a timeout because of Washington being silly. Oh, look at the little baby. He's like in the jacket of the parent. That's awesome. That's what I'm going to be doing. I apologize to my future child. You will be probably at a cold or a hot football game, but I will be doing everything in my power to make sure you are comfortable. That's just how it goes. Dre Greenlaw interception had me fired up. What's up, Mark? Thank you for watching, sir. Mark, our other host on Broncos Digest. in the comments section. Gotta love it, man. Please subscribe, like, and share. All right. Here we go. Bo takes the snap. It is a handoff to Harvey, I think. That is a gain of around 3. They blew the play dead a little early on that play. The pile was being pushed forward, and they just kind of blew it dead. They don't do that kind of stuff for the Chiefs, dude. That's all I'm saying. Oh, boy. All right. Ball's at the 20-yard line. Franklin in motion, Bo in shotgun. He takes the snap. They're rushing 4. He screens it to Harvey, who has some space, and goes down just past the first down marker. Around the 12-yard line, I'd say. Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right, more like the 12.5-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Bo takes the snap, and it is a handoff who gets stuffed up in the backfield. That's like a loss of like 4 yards. Holy smokes. Harvey is a glue guy. No, he's been great. He's been great. I am glad that we took Jahdae Barron in the first round and got our running back in the second round, because you can't tell me there is like a big difference that you can see between Harvey and, Amarian Hampton for the Chargers. I see basically the same player. So, we got better value. That's all I'm saying. 2nd and 14, so it was a loss of 4. Bo takes the snap. It's another handoff, though. Bouncing around. This isn't to Harvey this time. This is McLaughlin. Goes down to around the 10-yard line. 3rd and longish, about 3rd and 8. Come on, man. We're under 8.5. I really don't want to end this with another field goal. Please, let's finish this drive in the end zone. Come on, Bo. Come on. Here we go. Bo takes the snap. They're rushing 4. He's looking. He runs up. He's trying to get away. He does get away. Oh, he gets completely smacked. He tried throwing it. It's incomplete. He threw it. Bo thought he got face masked. Shoot. Let's see what happened here. Oh, he got smacked in the face. I wouldn't call that. Listen. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. No. That should be looked for targeting. It looked like his helmet. He led with his head and hit him in the head. That's targeting. Why are they not reviewing that? Oh. All right, let's... Kick is good. 6-0 Broncos. Darn. All right, 7:51 left in the half. Broncos lead 6-0. Another uneventful primetime Broncos game. At least you get points off the turnover. We'll take it, but yes. Will Clutch Lutz? No, seriously. I can see why maybe they didn't throw the flag. Like, Bo was falling backwards, and the defender didn't know. Luvu didn't know that he was going to be doing that. So when he was aiming for the midsection, his helmet incidentally hit his helmet. Whew. All right. We're at a commercial break after the field goal. And, yeah. No touchdowns so far. No one's surprised. It's a Broncos primetime game, guys. If you're a sicko or if you're a Broncos fan, you'll watch this game. But this is what you get. If you're a defensive fanatic, if you love defense, you'll like Broncos primetime games. That's just kind of how it goes. We're sickos over here. That's just kind of how we operate. Come on, Denver, beat Washington by blowout because nobody would watch your game against Las Vegas. Steve _ Cowboys. My guess is you're a Cowboys fan. It's probably, I gotta imagine it's a little frustrating watching the Broncos struggle a little bit offensively, or at least stalling in the red zone when we weren't doing that against the Cowboys. But listen, as long as we beat Washington, I feel like, Cowboys fans should be happy. We look good though. Still early. I think we're gonna settle in more pretty soon here. I agree. I'm not panicking. I just, we always want to put on a show on primetime. We want to show off to the world, hey, this is our chance to show that Bo is not as bad as everyone keeps saying. And I don't think Bo's been playing badly. I'd say it's just he's not playing well. He's just playing He's tonight. And this is the kind of defense that you should be playing well against. Maybe primetime's not his thing. I don't know. Which is not a great sign for the playoffs because every playoff game is in primetime. Listen, I'm a realist here. I understand. I'm not saying that Bo and the Broncos offense won't play well in the playoffs. Just something that we can work on. All right, kick is away. It's being returned right now. And up to close to the 30, around the 29-ish. So thank you to everyone watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. This is Broncos Digest. I'm one of the co-hosts of this channel. And listen, the games that I've streamed have been a little slow. I did the Jets game. I did the Raiders game. I'm doing this game. Not a ton of action, if we're being honest. Although the Dre Greenlaw interception was awesome. All right, here we go. From the 29-yard line, Marcus Mariota in the pistol, 7:46 left in the half. Mariota takes the snap. He hands it off and is just barely tackled for a gain of about 5 yards. But holy smokes, that's Krosky Merritt. Broncos are struggling a bit with tackling the Washington running backs or getting them down early. I'm not calling them asleep, but they're not hitting as hard as maybe they should be. It's I don't know. I don't want to say what I was thinking. 2nd and 4. Takes the snap, and it is another handoff here. He bounces to the right. It's a first down all the way up to, geez Louise, 47, 48-yard line. The running game is cruising for Washington, and the Broncos are struggling. They are getting beat up. I think they're just not seeing the lanes well. I don't know. All right, Mario takes a snap. He gets... Oh, it's a snap, a fumble! Oh. Mariota was pressured very quickly by Bonito. Tried lateraling it to Ertz, and he dropped it, so that would count as a fumble. Does that go as a sack? That won't be a sack because... Darn. Bonito was bringing him down. Holy smoke. Oh, wait, that wasn't Ertz. That was Bates. So that's going to be a loss of 4 yards-ish. 4 or 5 yards. They're shouting out Nick Bonito. Let's go. All right, here we go. 2nd 17. Oh, loss was 7. All right. Mario takes the snap. The throws. It is caught by Debo. Brought down by McMillan for a gain of 6, I think. At least you are average on offense and defense. Eagles and Steelers have the most paid offense and defense in the league, and you can't see them in the pitch. Eagles offense, Steelers. No, no, I agree, Steve. It's and we're also still paying off Russell Wilson. Just wait till we get even more money next offseason. Just saying. All right, it's 3rd and 12. 45-yard line. He takes the snap. Bonito had a good get-off, but they're only rushing 3. Sakalin rolls to the right, but there's plenty of space. He gets the first down. Where is the coverage? Why did we not have a QB spy on when we're rushing 3 guys? That is a ridiculous first down to allow. 3rd and 12, and you only rush 3 guys? Why are we playing like a prevent defense? Listen, obviously we're going to have all of that covered, but dude, that is a stupid defensive play call. Whatever, man. First down for Washington. That one made me mad. That was a really bad third down to give up. All right. Mariota and pistol. He takes the snap. He keeps the ball himself and is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That's Quay Robinson, I think. Or Q Robinson, my bad. Loss of 1 to 2 yards, so that will go down as a sack because it was Mariota. Isn't it funny how it's like if he handed it off to a running back and it was a loss, it'd be just a tackle for loss. But the fact that it was Mariota, it's a sack. It's just funny. I don't know. All right, 2nd and 11 is what they're calling it on the Broncos 44. Mariota is alone in shotgun right now, or nearing the 4-minute mark of the half. Mariota takes the snap. He pump fakes. He's looking. Has great protection. He's throwing over the top, and he has Ertz. 22-yard line, about 20-plus yard completion. I'm not liking. Listen, man, it's like the Broncos are asking Mariota to test him in the passing game, but whatever, dude. All right, Mariota takes the snap. It is a handoff now, and gain about 1 down to the 22-yard line. I'm still mad at that 3rd and 12 what we gave up. Really, really stupid 3rd and 12. I don't know. It would make me so mad if we are down like 7-6 at the end of this half, and Washington gets to start the second half with the ball. We cannot let them double dip. All right, we're under 3 minutes now. Marcus takes the snap. We rush 4. He throws. That's Terry McLaurin. First down. He bounces off a guy down to about the 10.5-yard line. We're getting shredded by Marcus Mariota, of all people. Jeez Louise, dude. They keep getting into our red zone. We just have to keep creating turnovers. Broncos defense, I know that we haven't given up any points. Not good. Not a good look. Bend don't break, dude. Okay, Broncos called their first timeout, so with 2:47 left. It's being called 1st and 10 because I think it's at like the 11 or 10.5-yard line, so it's not 1st and goal. Technically, might as well be, though. Yeah. All right, they're doing some wildcat formation. He takes the snap. He's looking to run. There is a flag before. I mean, he was tackled for a loss of 1. There is a flag. They're looking like it's an illegal formation on Washington. Can you decline that penalty and still have the clock stopped? I would, if the clock stays stopped, I would decline this penalty. What are they figuring out? Illegal formation. Okay, they're replaying first down. So it'll be 1st and 15 now. I would have rather we just, unless it's a pre-snap penalty, I don't. Okay. All right, it's 1st and 15. Wait, what? Why is Denver taking another timeout? I don't... That doesn't feel like a good clock management thing. Why? Now we only have one timeout. The clock was already stopped. What? Okay. All right, first and 15, 2:42 left in the half. Mariota takes the snap. He's running it himself, and he is brought down by Zach Allen. All right, clock is running. That should go down to the 2-minute warning. Okay, there's a flag. Looks like there was late pushing and shoving. Who was it against, though? Please be against Washington. It's after the play. Come on. I don't know who this is on. Please be on Washington. Defense. God darn it. Automatic first down. It was on Benito. What did Benito do? Oh, what? He was just trying to pull him off of Zach Allen. How is that on Benito? Dude, come on. Dude. That is so frustrating. If you're Washington, you let this clock run. Yeah, clock's running. Or I guess now the play clock is... Alright, whatever. Okay, they're handing it off. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, this sucks. Kind of a disaster of a defensive series. Ugh. Dude, the running backs are running all over us. Washington's running backs are completely demolishing us. Dude, what the heck, man? Kick is up and good. Washington leads 7-6. I'm gonna have to eat so much crow if we lose this game, dude. Oh my god. This sucks. We're actually losing. Well, I mean, I guess we can only hope that the Broncos can do something on offense, but it's in prime time, so my hopes aren't exactly high. This is the problem. You can't expect this kind of offense to stall constantly and think you can win every game. Maybe you can, but I don't know. If this was Jaden Daniels in Washington, they'd be creaming us right now. Anyway, I gotta get over this negative feeling, but should be up 10-0. Yeah, dude, seriously, Anthony, I don't know what's going on. Defense is, they're getting run all over. They're not playing great, if we're being honest. Offense is okay, but they keep stalling. And listen, Washington, they don't have a good defense. They're one of the worst defenses in the league. This is the same thing with the Raiders. Time for Broncos to get fired up and get those points back. I guess. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not optimistic. I need to see more stuff from the Broncos offense. Courtland Sutton, once again, a no-show. They don't have the corners that can cover Sutton, and yet, it's like Nix is just afraid to throw his way. He's not seeing the field. Both teams, their game plan was to run the ball, except Washington seems completely good with, I don't know, they're dominating us in the trenches. Our offensive line is being dominated, and our defensive line is being dominated. And maybe I'm over-exaggerating. I know it's only 7-6, but, every drive Washington has had, they've been at least getting past the 50, if not more. Golly. Oh, okay. Well, the rules analyst said that the Washington should have been flagged. That's what I thought. And here we are. Here we are. Now down a point. All right. Kickoff goes to 35. 2:14 left. We'll probably get one play before the 2-minute warning as of right now. They're talking about Bo Nix right now, and listen, man, whatever. Bo takes the snap, throws, caught by Harvey, goes down to around the 43-ish yard line. They're trying to hurry up, but it is 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning is what happens. It'll be second down coming out of the 2-minute warning. Stranger Things. I'm not sure, 7307 Braun, what you mean by that. There are stranger things happening in this game, I suppose. But we're at a commercial break now because of the 2-minute warning. I would like the Broncos to retake the lead before halftime. I don't want to be down at halftime. That's like 20 minutes of just agonizing being down. This is the type of game where people don't take the Broncos seriously. Listen, I don't want to overreact. The Chiefs and Washington, they were close in their first half, and then the Chiefs pulled away in the second half. We're supposed to be better than the Chiefs this year, but we're just operating on a very bizarre, inconsistent level. So I don't know. Well, Panthers beat LA, and Washington right now beating Denver. I have seen it all just one day. Wow. Well, let's just, Washington hasn't beaten Denver yet. They're just currently leading by 1 point. But yeah, no, I'm not happy with the Broncos. I'm obviously a little flustered and frustrated, but listen, just win, man. Just win me over. I think it hurts more when you're playing a backup. It'd be one thing if we were losing to Jaden Daniels in their house. But there's a lot of Broncos fans in that stadium. The Washington, they're not winning many games. Our defense in particular is not looking great, and I think that's what's disappointing. Offense underperforming. That's nothing new. I'm not surprised by that. But our offense is getting ran all over. There's a lack of physicality going on, and I don't really understand how that's happening. So anyway, we'll see. I hope that they can turn it around and not just get a field goal. Can we score a touchdown before halftime, please? That would erase all of my complaints. Just score a touchdown before halftime, and I'd be fine. Okay. We'll be coming out of the 2-minute warning in just a moment. We will see what happens here. Concerned with our play like a playoff team or go home. It's the NFL. NFL's weird. 2nd and 3 coming up from the 43-yard line. Bo takes the snap. He's rolling out to his right. He tosses it and incomplete. Dude. It's wide open. Bo! He underthrows Evan Ingram. It's an incomplete pass. It was one of the most wide open plays you'll ever see. And that's on Bo. That's a bad pass. Or he could have just ran it. And Evan could have acted as a blocker. Oh my God. Now we're at 3rd and 3. Bo takes the snap. He's looking. He throws. Caught. First down by Mims. Just short of the 50-yard line. Broncos have 1 timeout. We're around the 140 mark. Bo takes the snap. They're rushing 4. He tries to escape. He throws. Incomplete to Bidet. 2nd and 10. 129 left. Bo panics so quickly, man. It just feels like he's never seeing the field. I can't ever see, I don't know if I've ever said, oh, Bo's in the zone. The Bo zone. I would love to make that a thing, the Bo zone. But I don't think that's a thing. I don't think he gets into that. He's just constantly on edge. Bo takes the snap. He's looking. He throws. Caught to Evan Ingram. Goes upfield. Gets a first down inside the 40 of Washington. They're hurrying up. Clock is running. All right. Here we go. Bo takes the snap. Looking. Throws. Caught to Sutton. Finally. Down to about the 25-yard line. We're under a minute. Clock is rolling again, but it is a first down. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. That was just over 50% completion percentage. It's not great. Not great. Bo takes the snap. They're rushing 4. He throws. It's caught by Ingram. He goes down. Can we call a timeout maybe? Okay, they did. They called a timeout. We're at the 18-yard line. Ugh. Okay, we're driving. Now, can we finish? Finally, Sutton. No, I agree. It's like Sutton has been invisible all game. Come on, Bo. Come on, guys. Really could use a touchdown, please. I am begging. This defense is not good enough to hold us out of the end zone all game. Or all half, I should say. So that was their last timeout for the Broncos. Was just used with 39 seconds left. It'll be 2nd down when they come back. They're showing the playoff picture right now. Plenty of time. I agree, we have plenty of time, but with no timeouts, things get a little dicey once you start getting tackled in bounds. That's all I'm saying. But we are at the 18-yard line. 19. All right, so it's 2nd and 3. Bo is alone in shotgun, so they are telegraphing a pass. Bo takes the snap. He's looking. He throws. It's Ingram again. Get out of bounds. He does. That's first down just before it's a 11-yard line. Okay. Is he in the Bo zone? Is this the Bo zone? I'm trademarking that, by the way. That's a Sebastian original. Brandon Perna, you don't get ownership over Bo zone. 34 seconds left. 1st and 10, ball at the 11-yard line. Bo in shotgun. He takes a snap. He's looking. He throws it to Bidet. Get out of bounds. Oh, he gets absolutely cracked out of bounds. No gain. 28 seconds left, but clock is stopped. Sutton in the corner for the tutty. I hope so. But they tried to... Jeez Louise, what a hit from Washington. Bidet just got completely blown up. All right, come on. 2nd and 10. Here we go. No timeouts. 28 seconds left at the 11-yard line. Play clock is running down. Bo takes the snap. He's looking. He rolls up. He throws. Caught! Sutton touchdown! While he was falling down! He was falling down when he made that throw. A Bo to Sutton. Touchdown. I thought that was going to be a sack. That was one of the... Woo! That was one of the best plays we've seen out of Bo Nix. All right. He was getting tackled. Oh, kept his cap off the... What a great throw. What a moment. Let's just make sure. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Kick is up. It is good. 13-7 Broncos. And, 23 seconds left. That's exactly what we wanted. What a throw. Dude, that was sick. Yes. That's what we wanted. Sutton, Tutty, Nix looking awesome. Yes. The Bo zone. Right when you need him. In the clutch. Bo delivers. Sutton delivers. Ingram was pretty crucial on that drive too. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. Woo! Now just prevent any disaster from happening. Don't allow Washington to have some large run back on the kickoff that would possibly make them want to try for a field goal. That would be a disaster. This is what you want. When you know the other team is receiving the ball in the second half, you score just before halftime, and if there's any time left, you make sure that the other team can't do anything with the ball. So that's what we're looking for right now is, Anyway. We're at a commercial break after the touchdown, but that was one of the best Bo Nix plays that I have seen. Holy smokes, that was so sick. Oh my gosh. Listen, I know Washington fans, they'll be like, oh, everyone performs well against our defense. Bro, you don't understand. Bo performs like the same way against every defense. It doesn't matter how bad you are or how good you are. It is really, really bizarre stuff. Every defense he sees is just as good or as bad as each other. So that's the best way I can describe Bo Nix. And yet, we're winning most of our games. Now, obviously, this game is far from over. I'm not celebrating yet, but I'm excited because the Dre Greenlaw interception and that touchdown pass are things to be happy about and to be excited about. So, really, really good stuff there. I'm happy. Now we just got to stop Washington before halftime. It's 23 seconds. I know they have 2 timeouts, but, this is one of the best defense, if not the best defense in the NFL. Play like it. I don't think that they'll run it with 23 seconds left, but we'll see. Who wouldn't love a disaster, like a fumble on a kickoff return, or Marcus Mariota throws an interception? I don't know. Kickoff is being returned out of the end zone. Oh! Fumble! I called that! Dude, no way. Please. Oh, it's still Washington ball. Shoot! I thought the Broncos got it. Darn it. Okay, well, it went back to the 35-yard line, and took off 7 seconds. So now it's 16 seconds left. Was it an actual fumble? I want to see it here. Yeah, it was a fumble. He actually did fumble it. Oh, darn. Oh, we almost had it. Oh, we could have got an extra 3 points before halftime. Whatever, bro. That was almost awesome. Are they going to kneel it? They're going to kneel it. They're going to kneel it. Don't have to worry about points before halftime. Washington fans are booing them. Let's go. Halftime for this game, 13-7 Broncos. Washington will be receiving the second half kickoff. Good end of the half. Great end of the half, I should say. After that touchdown, I was feeling a little discouraged in terms of Washington, but that was great stuff. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. All right, we're back, and I am exhausted emotionally from just one half of football, but feels good. I think. I'm just trying to figure out, I don't know, can we see that that version of Bo that was there, the clutch Bo at the end of the half or at the end of games? Can we see him more often, please? This is like the Tebow conundrum. But it's okay. As long as we win, right? I know everyone wants to blow them out, but What's going on in the world of football? People are surprised that Ingram caught a ball. Listen, like I I really did not like the unnecessary roughness that was called on or the personal foul that was called on Benito. I thought that was really bad. The no call on the helmet to helmet. It looks bad when you see the freeze frame for sure, but I get it. Like it was definitely like he was going for his chest and Bo just started falling back. I wouldn't call that on the fault of the defender. That's just not something he could have helped. So it's weird. It's weird. We've only given up 7 points defensively, and it feels like the Broncos are getting utterly gashed. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just glad offensively they woke up for that last drive. Ooh, okay. So Sutton became the third fastest Bronco to reach 6,000 receiving yards. Let's go. Wait, let me see where Broncos top receiver receiving yards history. I am curious who has the most. Would it be Rod Smith? Yeah, it is Rod Smith with 11,389. Did Rod Smith go into the Hall of Fame? Hold on. Let's see. Rod Smith. Demarius only had 9,055. I'm surprised. Okay. He had more than Shannon. Shannon Sharp had 8,439. Lionel Taylor had 6,872. So there's a big gap between 3 and 4. Ed McCaffrey, 6,200. Steve Watson is 6,112. And then Sutton, who just passed 6,000. So Sutton, undoubtedly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't finish at least at number 4 for the Broncos. You know, because number 4 is Taylor with 6,872. I think that Courtland, it's crazy to think that like Courtland, when he's probably one of those guys that will end up being a Bronco for life. Like he's been here through it all. He was here with he was mentored by Demarius, and just I don't know. He's been through all the bad stuff, and now he's here while we're good. It feels right, and I'm happy for him. So that's awesome. He's gonna keep rising. Got plenty more stuff. I mean, he just extended with us, so. Oh, boy. I literally can't stop watching that replay of Bo's touchdown pass. That was so sick. God bless Bo Nix. Rod Smith was the best undrafted wide receiver ever to play the game. Probably, right? I mean, I don't know the list. Hold on. Best undrafted wide receivers. Let's see here. Drew Pearson, the founder of the Hail Mary, essentially. Rod Smith. Wes Welker was an undrafted receiver. I forgot about that. Adam Thielen. Doug Baldwin, Victor Cruz, Alan Hearns. No, yeah, it's got to be Rod Smith. Rod Smith and Drew Pearson. I know Drew Pearson's in the Hall of Fame. Hold on. He's 80 now. Holy smokes. Okay, so Rod Smith is not in the Hall of Fame. That's a bummer. Oh, well. Broncos still looking for their first receiver to make it to the Hall of Fame. Von Miller. Oh, there's a picture of Von Miller and Courtland Sutton hugging each other. The reunion. I just can't. The 24 looks so ugly on Vaughn. I'm sorry. Philip Lindsay, you can be the worst team in the league, but if you can get the run game going, being physical, getting push up front, it's going to be a long night for that defense. Yeah, no, I agree. That's you can keep if you can keep bullying in the trenches, you're gonna have a chance. And that's kind of probably, I haven't watched the highlights yet of Panthers versus Rams. My guess is they had a really strong run game. Let's see. I'm really excited, though. I just want to see more of that Bo Nix. Oh, my bad. It's like Bo. Bo is so weird. He won't look good for a good stretch. He'll have these really dumb incompletions that are severely underthrown, like the wide open Ingram pass. But then he makes up for it on the next play or 2 plays later, and you're like, it makes you, for the most part, forget about why you were angry with him for 2 minutes ago. So he is weird in that sense. And that's just it's a constant thing. It's never going to go away. Whereas with Mahomes or Josh Allen, maybe not even Josh, I feel is probably more anger inducing than Mahomes. Mahomes, for the most part, plays pretty consistently well. Bo, it's weird. It's hard to feel like the defense and the rest of the team isn't making him look better. Now, we're also let's be honest here. Listen, we have a good offensive line. That's true. We don't have elite weapons though, like other teams do. I love Sutton. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if people consider him in the top 20 wide receivers in the league. I think he should be in the top 20. Definitely not the top 15. So, he is working with a very different group of receivers. I mean, it's the same problem for Josh Allen. He doesn't have a ton of elite weapons. Mahomes, he probably has better weapons. I don't know. Wide receiver 1, though, Sutton versus Rashee Rice, probably more people would take Rice, but at the same time, Rice hasn't looked that great since he's come back, since his suspension, so I don't know. Sutton's a much better culture guy, that's for sure. I still can't. I'm going to keep saying it. I can't get over that throw. That was so awesome. And maybe it means that Broncos fans, we've been starved of making plays like that. Russell Wilson's not making that throw. I'm just saying. And I don't mean that. I'm sorry that maybe that's unfair, but there's a reason why we moved off of him. And all these other teams have moved off of him. He's not the same Russ he was. Now, to be fair, Russ was making plays like that back in when he was in his prime. He was making ridiculous plays. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to get into a tangent on that, but okay, here we go. So, Mariota has 72 yards passing and 1 interception. 9 for 13. Bo is 15 for 24, but has 140-something yards and a touchdown, no picks. Listen, it's not there. Bo's numbers are never going to blow you away. They're not going to be Drake May numbers. Although I'm not sure Drake has ever thrown over 300 yards. I'm just saying, and Bo has. Listen, we're just stating the truth. Not trying to create a fuss, but maybe a little bit. I like to cause a fuss sometimes. All right, here we go. Kick is away. Debo is returning the ball past the 20, past the 25, up to the 27 or 28 yard line. I want to see more touchdowns. You and me both, Christopher. You and me both. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Washington. He takes the snap. He hands it off and goes down. That's a gain of about 5 to 6 yards. They're getting really positive yardage on the run game. Broncos are really struggling to even stuff him at the line, much less get tackles for losses. Second and 4 coming up. Takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's looking. He throws over the middle. He has his guy. And that's Ertz over past the 50-yard line into Broncos territory already. The long ball to Ertz has really been the bread and butter for Mariota so far this game. That and the run game. What's going on here? Is it just a breakdown in coverage? Hufanga gets just completely beat by Ertz on that play. Ball's now at the 48 of Denver. Oh, that's a free play for Ertz again. Goes down. That's a gain of 12. Nothing more deflating than when you know on defense that it's a free play and you still have to play out the play and make sure nothing egregious happens. So, yeah, they're once again driving. Defense, man, this is a rough game. Rough game. They're getting first downs on like almost every play. Come on, boys, lock up. Takes the snap. It is a handoff. Oh, no, fakes the handoff. He completely fooled me. And that's Mariota getting pushed out of bounds at the 18-yard line. They're already in the red zone. Mariota I fooled the entire defense, including myself. Holy smokes. I did not see that coming. What a fake, dude. Complete wide open space. Mariota's been playing like crazy well. Or just, besides the interception. Ball's at the 17-yard line. He's in the pistol. He takes the snap. He hands it off and gets 1 yard at most. All right. Come on, D. Come on. Let's get a stop. Don't let him in the end zone. Debo in motion. It's a screen. Oh, great wrap up there. McMillan. Fantastic wrap up. No gain. 3rd and 9-ish. Or 8. 9 or 8. Coming up. McMillan, just fantastic read, just sheds the block and gets to the wraps up on McNichols. All right, 3rd and 9 coming up. 11:35 to go in the third quarter. At the 16-yard line, Marcus Mariota takes the snap. He's looking to throws, play action. He throws. He has the catch, first down at the 3-yard line. That's Terry McLaurin. 1st and goal. Pass rush is struggling, man. They're not getting there. Washington, listen, I knew that you do not talk crap before a game no matter what. And this is, I got a little too ahead of myself, and here we are. I deserve this. I deserve it. This is what you get. All right, Wildcat formation. Debo takes the snap, looking to run, and gets tackled. I would recommend not doing Wildcat against the Broncos. The Broncos, Wildcat is not smart. Everything else, keep running it normally or passing it normally like you have been. It's been working. All right, ball's at the 5-yard line, 2nd and goal. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws over the middle. Incomplete pass. No flags. That was PS2 guarding Terry McLaurin. Good defense. 3rd and goal coming up. Hoping the Broncos can get a stop. Come on, guys. Hold him out of the end zone, please. Oof, great defensive play by PS2. All right. 3rd and goal from the 5. 10:02 left in 3rd. Mariota takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws. It's a 1-on-1 ball against... Oh, my God! What a pass! Traylon Burks just had the catch of the year. That was the catch of the year. What was that catch? On Riley Moss. 1-on-1 Traylon Burks. Dude, what was that catch? Dude, what? That's one of the most insane catches I've ever seen. That hurts. Jeez Louise. Washington leads 14-13. Bro, what was that catch? Dude, what? Why does this happen? What? Dog. I am so sad. I said that this game was going to be easy for the Broncos because I was talking smack to my Washington friend. And we're down again. I am sad. And I can't even be mad at the Broncos defense, dude. That's just an absurd catch. Traylon Burks is not going to have a better catch in his life than that. That's... Pfft. Broncos country, if you're mad at that catch, I mean, fair enough, but like, he earned that. That was absurd. Oh, boy. I can't be mad. That's one of the most filthy catches I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I'm in just pain. That's going to be played all year, all season, all decade. That's one of the best catches of the 2020s. Oh my God, what a catch. Well, we need to answer again. We need to answer. That was so filthy. They're already showing the Odell Beckham replay. I just apologized to my Washington friend. This is clearly going to be a close game. I am in pain. What an absurd catch. Dude, what the heck was that? All right, Mims is returning up to like the 28 or 29 yard line. Oh, Collinsworth is shouting out Bo right now, which is nice. That I don't like that. This feels like an announcer curse. All right, we're starting at the 28-yard line. Bo under center. Takes the snap. He tosses it to McLaughlin, who gets tackled around the 30-yard line. Gain about 2. Treylon Burks, dude, what the heck was that? I can't believe they're gonna replay that 100 times. Moss got mossed. Yep. All right, Bo fakes the handoff. He rolls out to his right. He's looking. He throws. Intended for Pat Bryant, incomplete. Bad throw. He has wide open guys, and he keeps missing them. Oh, my gosh. Third and 8. 9:01 left in the third quarter. Bo's calling out some stuff. The play clock's rolling down. Takes a snap. They're sending a blitz. He's running up his field. Nice job, Bo, recognizing the blitz, getting the first down past the 40-yard line. He saw the blitz coming his way, and he managed to find a hole. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, well, he didn't even need to find the hole. That was a gaping hole up the middle. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Broncos around the 40.5-yard line. It's a reverse handoff to Mims around the sideline. Gain of about 8 to 9 yards. Now, this is 2 years since the Broncos have been on Sunday Night Football, so Collinsworth has not talked about Bo Nix. All right, they're calling it 2nd and 1. Bo, it's a toss. It's another toss. It's another toss. It's a trick play, and he drops it. It was well covered anyway. That was just, you're getting too fancy, too many pitches and tricks and all that for a screen to Harvey, who was already covered in the first place. That's out-psyching yourself. 7:35 left in the third quarter. It's 3rd and 1. Listen, I get it. 2nd and 1. Everyone loves to do crazy stuff on 2nd and 1. It's like the ultimate weird distance thing. All right. Bo takes the snap, and he keeps the ball himself. He's looking to run. He's trying to... Oh, my God! Looks like there's a flag against the Broncos. There's 2 flags on the field. Bo got the first down by throwing it across his body to Pat Bryant, and Chris Collinsworth was pretty impressed, but looks like it's on the Broncos. So if it's holding, then we go back 10 yards. Denver's the most penalized team in the league. I keep forgetting to talk about that. Bo's playing well, but pass interference offense. Wait. Oh. It was 2 penalties against the offense. Holding and pass interference on the offense. So we're now at 3rd and 11 instead of first down. So just, it didn't count, basically, is what we're saying. That's a really big play that gets nullified. We had a first down, but it doesn't count because the Broncos are not disciplined. Okay, well, let's... They're back at their own 40. Bo takes the snap. He's looking. Oh, he's chucking it. Oh, it's caught! Sutton with the catch. Huge 3rd down conversion. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 3rd and 11, you think you got us? Don't think so. Way more entertaining game than I was expecting. All right, here we go. Ball's now at the Washington 29. Bo takes the snap. He's looking to throw again. He throws it to Ingram on the sideline. He's bumped out of bounds about 4 to 5 yards. Ooh, boy. This is... I don't even think Collinsworth and the others were expecting this kind of game. They were, expecting a one-sided affair or just an ugly, low-scoring game. Oh, this is good football. I think everyone's like, yeah. All right, ball's around the 25-yard line. 2nd and 6 is what they're calling it. Bo takes the snap. It is a handoff to McLaughlin, who gets dropped for no gain. 3rd down, again, coming up. Can the Broncos' run game has been really not good this year. Really, really not good. Not this year, but more than this game. I don't know. Whoo, boy. All right, come on. What do we got? 3rd and 5 is what they're calling it. 5:35 left in the 3rd quarter. Bo's going to be alone in shotgun. No, he's bringing back Bidet to be his running back sidekick. He takes the snap. They're rushing 3. Caught by Pat Bryant. He's going. He takes a hit, and he's down inside the 5-yard line. A tight window throw by Bo Nix to Pat Bryant. Sorry. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That was awesome. Oh, pick play. But he didn't block into him. Legal play. Complete legal play. Oh, what a throw by... That was just beautiful. Beautiful. Attaboy, Pat. All right, ball's now at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. 4:45 left in the 3rd quarter. Play clock running down. Bo takes the snap. It is a handoff to Harvey, who pulled back just short of the goal line. Do they do a QB sneak on 2nd and goal at the half-yard line? Let's see what happens. I'm scared because I don't want any... Don't mess up. No fumbles, no interceptions. Just score. All right. I don't think he made it in. All right, here we go. Bo under center. He takes the snap. Harvey into the end zone for the touchdown. Huge, huge touchdown. What an answer, guys. Holy smokes. Wow. What a game. Great stuff. Great blocking. Harvey. There was no chance Washington was able to stop that. Fantastic. Broncos lead. All right. They're just taking the field goal. Okay, I guess they think it's early enough where going up by 6 is still solid. Kick is up, and it is good. Broncos lead 20-14. And 3:59 left in the third quarter. Good game. Real good game. I was literally just for 11 outside. Oh, did you just take him outside?
I just took him outside. The office back here, and he was barking out there. Can't get out there, so I took him out.
Oh, okay. I was just about to bring him out. Okay, all good. Thank you. Okay, well, I was gonna let my dog out, but that is handled, actually. So, man, crazy game so far. I mean, Bo is playing a really good game, but again, I know Washington's defense is not at their best right now. Obviously, Washington fans, you don't have to tell me. I understand. But here we are. I'm just waiting for our defense to step up. I mean, I know that they got the interception, but listen, just really, really good drive from the Broncos there. I mean, every time the Commanders do something that makes us feel a little sad inside that we're down, Broncos offense is answered right back, and that's what we want to see. Resiliency. I think a lot of us are a little bit scarred from this season that they just don't expect much offensively, but yet here we are. It's it's impressive to, I don't know. I'm just excited. We're at a commercial break right now after the touchdown. It's 20-14 Broncos. They will be kicking off to the Commanders in just a moment. Just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. But, yeah, I did not expect this. I expected either a low-scoring affair or a one-sided affair. But a back-and-forth game. I mean, I get it. Still, it's only 20-14. It's not like it's like 35-38. But I mean, there's been some awesome plays in this game. It's just the NFL, man. You never know. You never know when something's gonna surprise you in the best way. So I'm just glad that Bo isn't stinking up the place, and that people might be like, "Hey, that's pretty good," or "He's pretty good." So, we'll see. Okay, here we go. Debo is returning the kickoff right now. He is past the 20, past the 25, up to the 32. All right, let's take a look at our next gen stats. That's Chris Collinsworth. Yeah, the Broncos defense, the things that they can't cover right now: Zach Ertz, third downs, and the run game. Those are pretty big things. I can't. Yeah, every time they show that catch, I still can't believe it happened. Shout out, man. Treylon Burks. All right. Mariota takes the snap. He's looking around. It is a great screen. He is tackled for no gain. I thought he had space, but he hesitated and then got tackled. So, no gain. 2nd and 10 coming up. Come on, D. We need a stop. You can't just allow touchdown after touchdown drive. Mariota takes the snap. He's looking. It's play action. He's thrown over the middle. It's again caught by Terry McLaurin for a first down. Dude, I don't understand. Our defense just does not know what's going on. Shoot. All right, 1st and 10 for Washington at their own 45-yard line. Mariota under center. Terry in motion. He takes the snap. It is a handoff play. And he makes, oh my gosh, they can't bring him down. They cannot bring down any running back. The McNichols, the other guys, I can't remember their names. They are completely just breaking every tackle coming their way. He got pushed out of bounds after a gain of 6. But they had him in the backfield and they couldn't tackle him. This is crazy. I don't understand. Okay, they're calling it 2nd and 5. About 2 minutes left in the third quarter. In the pistol formation at the 50-yard line. Mariota takes the snap. It is a handoff and tackle for about a gain of 1. 3rd and there's an injury for the Broncos. Who's down? Is that Roach? Oh, it's DJ Jones. Shoot. Ugh, I hate to see that. Okay, we're going to commercial break because of the injury, but you hate to see that. Hopefully he's okay. But Broncos, the defense has to get off the field. I feel like every drive that Washington has had, they have been getting past the 50-yard line. I don't know. It's very frustrating. Wait, what's up? Okay. What? Oh. But yeah. Hopefully DJ Jones is okay. Hopefully the Broncos defense can get a stop. I don't know if my heart can take another touchdown. It's weird. Has Washington just like found the secret sauce? It feels like it's mostly just that we can't tackle their running backs. Like if I were them deciding what to do on 3rd and short, you just run it twice. Don't think about punting. Like there's definitely a good chance that you'll get a first down because we can't. At the very least, we can't tackle you in the backfield, and at our best, you'll get like a 1-yard gain, and at our worst, you'll break it off for a first down easily. So yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for the defense to show me what they've been looking like all season, and not what they're doing tonight because. Tonight has been rough, to say the least. I don't know. Oh, boy. I just don't know what's going on, man. Still a commercial break. Hoping that DJ Jones is okay. But, I don't know. Bo's playing well. I have faith when the ball gets back to the offense, but at the same time, I'd rather our defense show they're okay, that they're not getting torched by a Washington defense that's playing a backup quarterback. I don't really know how that's happening. So... Oh, even OBJ was shouting out that catch. That's, yeah, one of the best catches I've ever seen. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 at the Broncos 49-yard line. Oh, that looked like a false start, but they didn't call it. Oh, Okay. Okay, they called it. They called it. They called it. Ugh, boy. Tunzel. What? Usually he's not the guy making those kind of mistakes. But we'll take it. All right, now they've been backed up to their own 46-yard line. It's 3rd and 9 instead of 3rd and 4. Can the Broncos defense make a stop? Getting close to the 1-minute mark in the third quarter. Mariota takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's looking. He gets hit while he throws. Oh. No flags. Okay. You have to wait. It's unfortunate, the reality of the NFL that we live in, but you have to make sure that there's no flags before you can celebrate. It's a weird era that we live in, but that was a clean play. Just kind of, anyway, good pressure finally. Don't you dare fake this punt, Washington. I'd cry. Please don't do it. 55 seconds left in the third. They are set up for a punt on 4th and 9. Okay, Broncos, got close to blocking it, but they did not. Almost touched a Bronco, but it didn't. Gets down around the 14-yard line with 44 seconds left in the third. I guess we're going to another commercial break, but why not just, okay, whatever. Hey, defense got to stop. I never thought that I would have to, exclaim about that for the Broncos, but, this is the game where they just all of a sudden forgot what they were doing. I trust this team. I trust the Broncos. They've shown me time and time again this season that they are ready for these kind of moments, but doesn't make it any easier, I would say. You don't want the Broncos to win against the Chiefs and then drop a dud against Washington. No, I wouldn't call this a dud yet. If we lose, it's a dud. Oh, poop. Sorry. Yet. Could become one. We'll see. How are we feeling, guys? Make sure to like, share, and subscribe the live stream. I know I'm not Brandon Perna. I'm even cooler. I'm just kidding. I love him. Great man. Great everything. Just trying to, add more to the Broncos community, different areas where we can interact and have fun. I want to reply to all of your comments, whoever's in the comments section. I just want to, keep shouting out our Broncos. I'm just another believer like a lot of y'all. This defense is so much fun to watch. For the most part, I know tonight has not been great. However, good to keep in perspective. We've given up 13 points. It's not the end of the world. I would like for our offense to score another touchdown and create some breathing room. They're really stretching out these commercials, though. We have 44 seconds left in the third quarter because we all know that we're just going to have another commercial break basically after 2 more plays. So it's a little annoying. Come on. But hey, Bo's playing well, knocking on wood. I like that that's being shown to everybody. He's not J.J. McCarthy. All right, here we go. They'll be starting at their own 14-yard line, 44 seconds in the third quarter left. Bo's under center. I feel like we're one of the few teams that uses a fullback still in the NFL. Takes the snap, and it is a handoff to Harvey, who goes nowhere. We don't have to run another play if we don't want to. will we is the question. Calling it 2nd and 9. It didn't look like he gained anything, but okay. Here we go. Under 10 seconds now. Let's see if they run a play. Oh, they are running a play. Okay, here we go. Bo running out to his right. He's trying to direct some traffic. Caught ball by Pat Bryant to end the third quarter. Good stuff. Yeah. This is what we want to see. You see him like rolling out and say, come back to me, throw it, hit his mark. That's why we believe in our guy. We believe in our guy, dude. That's a perfect thumbnail face. Yeah. Anyway, I'm very excited. Back to the commercials because the quarter's over. But hey, we saw a nice Pat Bryant, Bo Nix connection. That was nice. Ugh. Just keep driving, man. No mistakes. Let's just keep doing what we got to do. Whew. Traylon Burks, though. Whatever happens tonight, man. Play of your life. And Bo playing really well. He's spreading the ball around. Troy Franklin's been a bit quiet tonight, but that's okay. Other people got to eat. Feels like we've been really trying to get Harvey involved in having a game, but it's not seeming like his night. This is feeling like a game that it's going to be on Bo's shoulders. He's going to have to be passing the ball a lot of play action, which means you have to run in order to establish play action. I get it. I don't know. I like it. I for the most part, I like this game plan. I'm surprised defensively how we've played. I hope DJ Jones is okay. I hope we just want to finish this game. We're only up by 6. You know, we can stall, give the ball back. They can score a touchdown. Washington can win. I want to make that clear. This is not. We do not have this game in hand yet. If we get a touchdown, we'll see how my tune changes. But right now, I'm still very nervous about 15 minutes of football. 1,000 things can happen. And we just got to make sure that we finish this game. I think we will. I believe, as always. Oh, these commercials are brutal, man. Come on, let's get back to the game. But, yeah. I like Chris Collinsworth just calling out all the things he likes about Bo Nix. That's been very enjoyable. This is their first Broncos game in 2 years. Sunday Night Football, that is. So, it's nice. It is nice. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Broncos at the 31-yard line. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws. It is caught by Sutton for a gain of 1.5. Just from that play alone, I'm worried. Maybe I'm overanalyzing here, but I feel like they're going to be playing very conservatively. And I feel like that's not the way to win this specific ball game. The Raiders game, that was a different. I don't know. Washington they scare me on offense. They're calling it 2nd and 8. Bo takes the snap. He's looking around. He's looking. Great protection. He throws. Oh, too low. Intended for Pat Bryant. He had him too. It's just these underthrows. I get it. He's probably being taught throw low, so less of a chance of a turnover happening. But 3rd and 8, 14 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. All right, come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Let's get a first down. Bo takes the snap. He's looking around. He's looking. He throws, and it throws right to Bobby Wagner, intercepted. Down to the 36 of the Broncos. I don't know what Bo saw. He threw it literally right to him. There was no one around him. That's one of the worst throws of Bo's career. I don't know what just happened. He threw it right into his hands. What happened? How? What? He was right in front of him. Bo, I feel like sometimes is wearing a blindfold when he's throwing. Like, how does that happen? How does that happen? That is pooping the bed on national television. I can't believe he just threw that. Here we go. Washington this is what I was saying. They can win this game. Which is really painful to admit and say and realize and watch. Mariota takes the snap. He fakes the handoff and is caught down to the 21-yard line of the Broncos. Jeez Louise. I don't even know who that is. Yankoff is his name. That's his second career catch. Bo was playing so well before that throw, man. He was underthrowing some guys, but that was a really bad throw. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's being rushed. He throws it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. It's like Mariota tripped himself before he threw that ball. Anyway, 2nd and 10 at the Broncos 21 or 22? 22-yard line. Gotta keep him out of the end zone, man. Let's get another turnover. Let's get the ball back. Mariota takes the ball. It is a screen for a gain about 1.5 to almost 2 yards. 3rd and 8 coming up. Come on, guys. We need to stop. Don't let another tight end get behind the linebackers. We're under 13 minutes left in the game. All right, Mariota's by himself. This is a throwing play, obviously. Takes the snap. Broncos are rushing guys. He's throwing a deep ball. No flag. Sorry, I went silent because I was wondering if there was going to be a flag. No flag. 4th and 8. Looks like Washington is going to kick a field goal. Surtain versus Terry McLaurin. It was a bit of an overthrow. Let's see. No. Yeah, there's no penalty there. All right, well, Broncos are going to remain in the lead no matter how this field goal goes. It's up and good. Broncos lead by 3 now. Oh, Broncos are just hanging on by a thread. Not really how we were hoping that was going to go. Bo picks cost us 3 points. What are you going to do? Move on. I do trust Bo to move on. That he is a guy who has a short memory because he keeps slinging it for the most part. It depends on what they ask him to do, but he doesn't. He doesn't get gun shy from what I know. It's just, but whether he can hit his targets? That's a different question. Listen, we're up by 3, but I take 3 points. Yeah, seriously. I mean, at least the defense got to stop. I was worried, just the way that their offense has been moving, that we might not be able to hold them out of the end zone. But we did. We did, thankfully. We just got to survive. This team knows how to win in the clutch. They've done it several times this year. We just got to trust them one more time. I know we were all hoping, all wanting this game to come down to us just having a comfortable win. That doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Now it's just about finding a way to win. No matter what it takes, just win. Make it out of the game. Because otherwise, the Chargers get one step closer to taking the division lead from us. And we don't need that. We're trying to distance ourselves from the Chiefs and the Chargers and all that good stuff. And that doesn't happen if we lose tonight. And shoot, we were talking about the 1 seed. I feel like I'm not even thinking about the 1 seed at this point. I'm just thinking about surviving a game. Listen, I know there's a lot of people who are going to be like, oh, yeah, if you only barely beat a bad team, like, that means you're not very good. Disagree. I mean, you'll see the Patriots. They barely survive against plenty of bad teams. Chiefs are 6-6. Like, it's the league is just very weird this year. Very, very weird this year. And so whatever it takes to win a game, I'm happy for the neutral fans for watching the game because it's an entertaining game in that sense. I'm just nervous as a Broncos fan because I just want to get out of Washington with a win. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not guaranteeing anything. At this point, a 3-point ball game with 12 and a half minutes left to go, anything can happen. Anything. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, guys. Thank you to joining here. All right, it is being returned from the 10, past the 20, tackled around the 29-yard line. All right, 12:32 left in the game. Broncos lead by 3. Los Angeles Chargers could be without their starting quarterback against Philadelphia. I saw that Herbert was injured. His hand, he's going to have surgery on his hand. Typically, I would imagine that doesn't mean that you're going to play the next week, but we'll see. Come on, guys. Let's just win this game. I don't care how it looks. All right, 29-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Bo takes the snap, fakes the handoff. It is a screen to Marvin Mims, who gets 2 yards. Second and 8 coming up. Thank goodness we weren't playing Jaden Daniels. I don't think that this would be a close game. And I say that respectfully. I love our defense. Don't get me wrong, but they have not been playing their best tonight. But also the offense. I mean, Bo, that interception was rough. 2nd and 8. Here we go. We're under 12 minutes. Bo's making some calls. Play clock's running down. Takes the snap. The rushing 5. He throws. Ooh! That's a completed pass to Pat Bryant for a gain of like 4 to 5. It's 3rd down coming up. Oh, my gosh. The defender read it very well. Got away with that one. Got a completion when I don't even know if I think that we should have. Good catch by Pat Bryant. Come on, guys. 3rd and 3. Here we go. Whew. Come on. Ball is at the 35.5. Bo takes the snap. The rushing 4. He's running around. Oh, he gets sacked. Luvu with the sack. Bo was just trying to find his way out of the tackle box. Was not able to find a way. And that is a 3 and out for the Broncos offense. Yikes. Not what we needed. Broncos offense is struggling in this fourth quarter, and things are getting a little scary. Broncos are going to be punting. Crawshaw punts it away. And it goes out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. That's disappointing. This is going to be... Yeah, this sucks. I really hope we don't lose this game. It's not the end of the world if we do, but the doubt will creep in once again of this team's capabilities and their... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just hoping that we can win this game. That's all. The Bo of the fourth quarter is not showing up. He's not showing up. We're at a commercial break after the punt. They will be starting around their own 30-yard line. I don't know. I mean, until these past two drives offensively, I thought we were actually playing pretty well. And now I am genuinely concerned about our ability to win this game. The Commanders have, they got 10 minutes. They can run this ball right down the Broncos' throat if they want to win this game. You know? Time is not an issue for them. And in fact, they want to waste as much time as possible to drive down this field. If I were them, and the running game just is working so well. The Broncos defense, they've saved our butts a lot of times. I hate to ask them to do it again, but here we are. We are in a position where a lot of Broncos fans would feel like we shouldn't be. There's a lot of games like that. I don't think the Rams thought that they would be in the position that they were today against the Panthers. It happens. But can you win? Can you make it out? These are professional football players. This isn't like college. They just win. Just win. Defense is going to need to make a stop. I feel so guilty because I was talking smack to Washington before this game, and I need to, I've never done that as a Broncos fan in so many years, but now I got too confident after the Chiefs win, and whatever. I have learned my lesson already. Okay, there is a handoff, and that is 5 yards or 6. This is what I was saying. Broncos cannot defend the run. They are getting dominated in the trenches. I would, if I were the Commanders, just keep doing that, or or just running like flat routes, screens, quick plays. It's working. It feels like they have found the answer to beat the Broncos. Second and 4. Takes the snap. They fake the handoff. Mariota's running it himself, and he runs into his own player. But he gets 2-ish yards. 3rd and 2 coming up. Can the Broncos get a stop? They're deep enough in their own territory where I feel like if they force it to 4th down, they might punt. We'll see. Come on, boys. Come on. We're around the 9-minute mark of the game. 3rd and 2 are on the 35-yard line of the Commanders. Mariota's in shotgun. Play clock running down. Takes the snap. Broncos rushing. He throws it up to McMillan. No flag. Okay, incomplete. I always have to go silent when that stuff happens. I never know what they're going to call, ever. I'm never going to get excited until I wait like full 5 seconds until after the play. Okay. No, yeah. No shot that was, yeah. All right, they'll be punting, it looks like. Whew. Big stop. Good stop, D. Now offense. Score a touchdown and essentially end it. Punt is away. Don't you dare muff this, Mims. Don't. Okay. Fair caught it at the 20-yard line with 8:42 left in the game. Broncos lead by 3. Oh, boy. Down to the wire. Oh, Broncos. Just, Whew. Listen, we know the Chiefs, they're watching this game, begging on our downfall. We know the Chargers are doing the same thing. Raiders, all those guys. Patriots don't want us to win. How about we ruin their nights? Okay? Let's win this game and put the pressure on the Patriots tomorrow. And this is a perfect example. There's a reason why you play the game. On paper, the Broncos should win this game, but that doesn't matter. You got to play the game. I'm feeling my heart starting to race quite a bit. How are we feeling, everybody? How are we feeling? Ugh. I trust Bo. This is Bo zone time. Time to bring that. Oh, darn it! Sorry, I keep adjusting. Bo zone time. Can I get a Bo zone in the chat? Oh my gosh. We're at a commercial break after the punt. Broncos will be starting their next drive from their own 20-yard line. Can they put together a drive to seal the game almost? A lot of time left, though. A lot of things can happen. We just can't. I am scared of a turnover like what just happened with the Bobby Wagner pick. That was bad, but, it only ended up in a field goal, not a touchdown, thankfully. All right, here we go. Bozone, thank you. Yay. Here we go. Let's get this thing going. Bo is under center. 8:42 left in the game. Takes the snap, and it is a handoff. Ooh, good stuff there. He guts up the middle. About 14 yards-ish. McLaughlin on the run there. 14-yard run. He just ran it right up the middle, followed his offensive line, who got a great push. I love seeing our guys just get a huge push. That was awesome. Love to see that. Just outlast them. Outlast them. That's what matters. You got to just push. All right. Rolling out. He's thinking about rolling. Oh, he gets hit by his own guy. He throws, and it is incomplete. Intended for little Jordan Humphrey. He got rushed pretty well, though. That was a good play by the Washington defense. Let's see. Scrambled out. Yeah, there was nothing there. That play was broken. I don't mind an incomplete pass on that play. All right, here we go. My guess is the Broncos do a run on this play. 7:56 left, by the way. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 33.5. Takes the snap. It is a handoff, like I said. Harvey tried to run out to the side. Gets about 2 yards. Defensive line for Washington they're playing hard. They're playing very hard. Harvey had a lane and he went outside and that did not work out. Collinsworth was saying that Dobbins knew better. Oh. What's going on? They're allowing substitutions for Washington? Okay. All right, here we go. Bo and shotgun on 3rd and 8 at the 36-yard line. Takes the snap, the rushing 4. He throws. It's caught, and it's a first down around the 48-yard line to the fullback, Prentice. Big time Bo zone play. 3rd down conversion. Just check it down, man. Do the safe play. Nothing fancy. Your fullback was wide open, and he gets you the first down. Love it. Love it. Both teams have 19 first downs. Pretty evenly matched on the offensive side. There's our Let's Go Broncos chant in Washington right now. Love to hear it. 6.5 minutes left in the game. Ball is now at the 47-yard line. He takes the snap. It is a handoff to Harvey, who gets stood up and a loss of 1. That sucks. Run game is not working. I don't know what's going on there. Second and 11 will be up next. Dude, there felt like a missed block there or something. Bobby Wagner had a easy lane. Not even just him. Him and Mage. All right, here we go. Bo alone in shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. He's rolling out to his right. He's rolling. And throws it into the ground. Intended for Pat Bryant, but there was nothing. Incomplete pass. 3rd and long coming up. I don't know. You'll see these plays and you're like, I don't understand how stuff like this happens, where you're like, Washington's defense is not this good. He has plenty of time to throw. He's just not seeing the field. Here's hoping Bo proves me wrong on 3rd down. We'll see. Love nothing more. Takes the snap. They're rushing 5. He screens it to Ingram. And he goes down. But it's 4th down. Only a gain of like 6. I don't think you go for it. I think you punt. That's a bummer. 4th and 4. Broncos will have to punt. Washington will have a chance to either tie or take the lead on defense. On offense. So, once again, relying on this defense. I was hoping we could get a first down there and just run out the clock, but offense was not able to close it out on that drive. They're letting the clock run a bit. And punt is away. Oh! What are they saying? They're calling it down at the 1-yard line. Okay. Oh, we'll take that. Okay, let's see. Little Jordan Humphrey. Oh, no, he swatted the ball while that's a touchback. That's a touchback. His foot was on the line of the end zone. So close. All right, and they'll get the ball at the 20. This sucks. Scary times, guys. We could very much lose this game. I think that is 1,000% possible. I hope we don't. Need this defense, man. We need them to lock in. Please, 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 please. Game's on the line at this point. This is one of the last drives. Listen, if you want to be a truly great defense like back in 2015, it should be exhausting how many times you have to bail out your offense. Now is another chance. You're up by 3. You don't allow them to score anything. In fact, get a turnover. You can do all kinds of things. Just don't let them score. This is a moment. That's another moment and potentially the story of your defense. Our defense. We're the Broncos defense. We're everyone's rooting for you, except most people probably. I don't know. Most people like to see upsets. I know there's a lot of AFC folks, AFC West folks who don't want to see us win, so everyone is a bit of a stretch, but Broncos fans are rooting for you. Oh, gosh, please. I don't know. They haven't looked good against the run, but they have been able to get a few stops the past few drives. I just think just got to outpace them, man. Our run game was not doing anything this game. I mean, there was that one 14-yard run with McLaughlin at the beginning of this last drive, but besides that might have been our best run of the game. It felt like it was. Bouncing my leg. I am nervous. Texans versus Chiefs next weekend. Yeah, I'll be watching. Maybe. We'll see. I don't like watching Chiefs games these days. All right, here we go. 4:42 left. Mariota under center at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's rolling out to his right. He throws an easy catch. 1st down at the 37-yard line. Bo is smiling and nothing's wrong. I don't feel good about this at all. Bo apparently thinks this is just like anything else. Oh. I don't know. How did he do that? He did that on Surtain II. Okay, ball's at the 36. They're in the pistol. Takes the snap. It is a handoff. Gain of like 1. Come on. 2nd and 9 coming up. All right, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's being rushed, and he falls down. It's a sack. Wait, what? What? They said he wasn't touched. So he gets like an 8-yard gain. Will the Broncos call a timeout to challenge? Oh, he's touched. He's touched. He challenged. That's a sack. That's a sack. Now, what's concerning about this is that the touch looked like he tripped him, which is a penalty. Okay, never mind. They didn't call a penalty. They called it down by contact. We're good. We didn't even have to use a challenge for that. Holy smokes, that had something for everybody. We might have got away with some tripping, guys. That's crazy. I feel bad. You could say it's incidental, but it does look like tripping. 3rd and 21. You hate to, anyway. There might be a ball don't lie moment that happens right now. Maybe there's, a pass interference. Maybe there's, some kind of big play that happens where they get a 1st down anyway. That would be a ball don't lie moment, but it is 3rd and 21 with 3:59 left. So we will see what happens. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's getting rushed. He's throwing it over the middle. And he caught. Oh. Knocked out. Incomplete. Ertz had it. Crazy good defensive play. I thought he had it. That would have been the ball don't lie moment. Singleton. Oh, Singleton. All you trash talkers on Singleton need to shut up. Game-saving play right there. What a play, Alex. All that he's been through, man. Just to do that. Huge. Holy smokes. Okay, Washington's punting. Mims catches the ball and is brought down for 3:31. My Washington friend is not very happy about the trip thing. I understand. That sucks. I still will say we also got screwed with the whole, like the unnecessary roughness being called on Benito when he was the one who got shoved. So I know different situations in the game, it doesn't feel the same, but they did get a touchdown off of that, so I know it's not fair. It's not. It is fair. It's football. Stuff. Bad calls happen. Bad call happened to us. Bad call happened to them. It sucks. Anyway, Bo under center takes the snap, and it is a handoff, and it goes nowhere. Holy smokes! Our run game can't go anywhere. They can't do anything. Washington took their first time out, 2nd and 10. Oh boy. That freaking catch by Traylon Burks. You can't say enough about it. So clean. Washington can stop our run. Darn, this is crazy. 3:23 left. 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Bo takes the snap. This is fakes the handoff. He tosses it. Stay in bounds. Okay. Gain about 4 to 5 yards. Washington will not call a timeout, or they will? He was thinking about using a timeout, and then he did. So that is his second timeout. Woo! All right, guys. This is a big third down, as the football fans like to say. Holy smokes. All right, 3:12 left. 3rd and 4. Can the Broncos get a first? It's the question that everybody's wondering. Oh my gosh. Here we go. All right, they're at the 35-yard line. Bo is in shotgun. Is that Prentice to his right instead of any other running back? Or he's making some calls at the line. Play clock is running down. Oh, he called a timeout. Timeout Denver. Okay. Bo did not like what he saw, and therefore... Oh, man. They're talking about like just why this game is close and just how guys, they want to play football. It's not just because they have a bad record doesn't mean they don't want to try. Like the NFL, these are all professionals. They do this for a living. They want to have some pride in what they do. And yeah. You want to beat them, you got to earn it. That's just the name of the game. All right, Bo is alone in shotgun this time. McLaughlin down below. It does. We'll see how. Bo takes the snap. They're only rushing 3. He threw. Oh, incomplete pass. 4th and 4. Denver will have to punt. Oh. What? Bo, what are you seeing? What are you seeing, dude? There was nothing there. Holy smokes, there was nothing there. Disaster for the Broncos offense in the fourth quarter. Just a bunch of dud drives. All right, they're punting again. Punt is away. And tackled at around the 15, 14-yard line. Good special teams play by Skinner. Good tackle. 3 minutes left in the game. Broncos lead by 3, but Washington has the ball with another chance to try and tie or win the game. Defense, this is what I was talking about. You will be exhausted how many times you have to try and bail out this team. Here we are again. I'm feeling a Bonito sack. Bonito, I feel like I haven't called your name much this game. Cooper, how about Cooper? One of you guys. Zach Allen, you guys are not making the plays yet. He's looking to throw. He throws over to the sideline. Incomplete. Sorry, I just keep waiting. I keep waiting until they tell me. They're throwing at PS2 quite a lot. Traylon Burks against PS2. Like, dude, that's not... minor possible PI from PS2. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's being rushed. He has space to run, and he has a first down. Gain of 11. Well-coached team, man. They're 3-8, but they're well-coached. I don't like the way that this is trending. 2:49 left in the game. He went out of bounds. These guys, the pass rush, man. Mariota is seeing the field in a way that Bo is not, I will say, in terms of his ability to evade a sack and know what the coverage is. It's single high safety. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws over to the sideline. Oh! Incomplete targeting Traylon Burks against Riley Moss. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2:43 left. They're talking about the penalties against Riley Moss. We don't want any more. Let's go a non-Riley Moss DPI game. All right, they take the snap. He's looking to throw. He's throwing deep. looking for McLaurin against PS2, who is right behind him. Again, ill-advised. It's incomplete. I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe they'll hit one, maybe, but it doesn't happen often, is all I'll say. 3rd and 10 coming up for Washington. 2:38 left. Ball is at their own 26-yard line. It's making some calls at the line. Broncos are showing blitz. Will they? That is a question. Play clock running down. They don't blitz. Throw it over the middle, and he is very, very close to a first down. He's looking like he's marking him just short of the first. They're calling it 4th down, 4th and inches. Let's see, clock is running. Looks like the offense is going to go for it. Okay, offense. He gets it. They ran it up the middle, and he got 2 yards. The drive continues. Washington lets this go to the 2-minute warning. Dan Quinn's happy. He knows that they have a chance to win this game. And the Broncos are in a nail-biter trying to just survive if they can. Just when another team makes that one-handed grab, it kind of feels like they're going to win the game. You know, that kind of a spectacular play. It sucks, but sometimes the universe, like, just or just momentum, you know? You want to win when your team is making those kind of plays. Oh, my gosh. I'm scared. Needless to say. 2 minutes left. I was hoping maybe they could just get a surprise stop on the 4th down, but that didn't work. So we're in the trenches, man. All it takes is Mariota is very much capable of making a great throw down the sideline or over the middle. I mean, he's been making great throws all night. Now, he's been targeting PS2 a lot, but at least he's keeping the defense honest in the sense that Patrick's not just, running cardio out there. He's actually having to cover Terry because Mariota's testing him, which, respect. That it's not just like PS2's aura is like making him just not throw his way. He doesn't. Mariota clearly isn't considering that. He does not fear PS2, which maybe it either angers him or rattles him. I don't see PS2 rattled very often, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how to feel, but I am scared. I know I can tell you that. Washington, if you win, you'll have earned it. I hope you don't. I hope that we can escape, but I don't know. Football's weird. We just got to hold on. We're at a commercial break because of the 2-minute warning right now, but thank you to everyone who's watching. Like, share, and subscribe. This is Broncos Digest. I am one of the co-hosts, Sebastian, and as I've said, it's not fun watching your team in a nail-biter. Especially a game where they're like heavily favored. It bums you out. All right. 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. 2-minute warning. Takes the snap. They're looking. He has the protection is beautiful. Caught over the middle. Zach Ertz, the 50-yard line. 1st down. The pass protection has been gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous for Washington. Broncos can't get any pressure on. All right, they're looking again, and there is a stoppage. There's a flag. Illegal motion on the offense. Looking like a false start, thankfully. Maybe. Why wouldn't he? Washington elected the 10-second runoff. That doesn't make much. Wouldn't it be Denver? Questionable illegal motion, I guess. What's going on right now? It's so awkward for like Broncos fans when like the announcers are like, "Oh, that's not a foul. It's not our fault. We're not controlling the game. We wouldn't have called it. I'm sorry." All right, they take the snap, looking to throw. Pass protection's there. He's evading. He's avoiding. He's evading. He throws out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 15 coming up. Broncos doing their best to try and stay alive and avoid overtime or a loss. But Washington is threatening. They are threatening. And I am scared. Is that what they called? What is going on? I'm sorry, guys. It's become a flag fest here at the end of the game. I don't know what's going on. What are they calling? Intentional grounding is the call. Whoo! 10-yard penalty against Washington. That's man. Yeah, the refs are playing a big part in this. You never like to see a game end this way. Listen, we all want to win. Oh, jeez. Even the announcers are like, that's not intentional grounding. Oh, this sucks, man. I feel so bad. What is going on? Refs are stopping play again. Can they reverse the intentional grounding? Okay. Jeez Louise, dude. This is rough. This is a rough watch. Refs are really screwing this up. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh, my friend is very upset. I'm sorry. I don't like it either. Play. Incomplete pass intended for Terry McLaurin, 3rd and 25. Riley Moss with the pass breakup. I feel awkward. I'm sorry. That was great. That was really good coverage from Riley Moss. I'm not going to lie. Okay, 3rd and 25. He avoids some pressure. He's running. He got Terry. That's like a gain of like 20. Fourth and like 5. That's a huge pickup for Washington. He got out of bounds too with 52 seconds left. 4th and 6 is what they're calling it. They're going to go for it. This is essentially the game. There's no winning here for the Broncos, so we might as well win this, you know? Like, if you lose, you lost to the Commanders even when you had the refs on your side. So anyway, he throws it. Caught it. 1st down. Wow. Ertz has just been unbelievable all game. They're in field goal range. We're under 40 seconds. Commanders might win this game, if I'm being honest. That's 12 men on the field, by the way. Debo caught the ball. It's on Denver. It's on Denver. There was a guy on the field. Yeah. Which would... Yeah, I saw that one. Oh, man. This feels like a loss. You know, this feels like we should probably lose this game. It's just so messy and ugly at the end. And, you know, defense is... Mariota's playing out of his skull. Pass rush is not... They're not doing anything. We're getting exposed, guys. That's just kind of the name of the game, unfortunately. Yeah, Washington can win this now. They are on the Broncos' 27-yard line with 26 seconds left and a timeout. Oh, now with 31 seconds. I'm sorry, they gave him even more seconds. I think we're going to lose, guys. It's just one of those games that it's just a sucky situation all around. Look at Debo, man. They're playing angry. Broncos are playing nervous. Commanders are playing angry. They just took the timeout. They're they're probably inside the 20 by now. So, yeah, I mean, Washington's been going against the refs. They've been, you know, they deserve the win, and the Broncos are playing like they deserve to lose. It's just one of those things. I don't want us to lose, obviously, but go Broncos defense. Let's play ball. I agree. The vibes of this game are horrendous, especially the way that this is ending. Washington is outplaying Denver quite easily. Ball's at the 20-yard line, 23 seconds left. Washington used their last timeout. It is 2nd and 3 currently. Mariota is in shotgun. We'll see what happens. I'm not feeling great about any of this. Takes the snap. Nothing there. He's thrown into the end zone. There's no one there. Guess there's no intentional grounding for that one. Jane Daniels has made his way down onto the field. Let's see what happens. Maybe they'll win the game on this play. Sigh. Oh, he's going to run it himself. He got out of bounds. Mariota got out of bounds somehow. First down, 12 seconds. PS2 with the tackle, but he was not able to bring him down in bounds. Jeez Louise. Talk about a guy who knows the rules. Mariota's playing out of his mind. This is one of the better games I've seen him play. Come on, defense. Denver gave him that one. 12 seconds, though. They can take a couple shots. Go defense. They are at the 14-yard line. 12 seconds left. We'll see what happens. Timeout, Denver. Denver hasn't been sacking Mariota all game. All game. I want to shout out Marcus Mariota. He is playing one of the best games of his career right now. This Denver defense, it's not an easy defense to play against, and he's making them look pretty ordinary. They got him twice according to the stats. All right, they're going to take a shot. Mariota is alone in shotgun, 12 seconds left at the 14-yard line. We will see what happens. Takes the snap. He is being rushed. He throws it out of the back of the end zone. 7 seconds left. They're going to do one more play. They don't know the play. Oh, he just threw it out of bounds. They'll just kick the field goal to tie it. Unfortunately, this one looks like it's going to overtime. Wish it wasn't, but this is an unfortunate game that we should probably be losing, but it is what it is. Sorry, guys. Maybe we can do something in overtime. I don't know. It's good. Going overtime. Very disappointing performance from the Broncos defense. There's no other way to play. I mean, listen, the offense has been really bad in the second half too. But just a really, really underwhelming, disappointing, really bad performance from the Broncos. Washington wants to win this game. They probably deserve to win this game considering just the talent deficiency. Broncos are being outcoached. They're being outplayed in every way. I'm just being honest. And the penalties have been going against the Commanders. So I have to be honest. It's not great. None of this feels good. Obviously, I want the Broncos to win, but yeah. All right. You know what I don't like is there's like a 10-minute period. The 10-minute period, but both teams have a chance to score a touchdown. I feel like they should change it back to a 15-minute period. That's just my opinion. All right, Washington won the toss. They're going to kick first, so Broncos will get the ball first. You never like that. You never want to get the ball first because if it doesn't go well, the other team will just have to kick a field goal to win the game. So, listen, if I had to guess, Washington wins this game. It's just the way, it's the vibes. Everything is kind of horrendous. Bo or someone has to get the Broncos fired up for overtime. Yeah, you just look at like the body language of the Broncos right now. Everyone looks like everything's awkward. The refs made it awkward. Things are just, it's not great. It's not great. I don't know. This is rough. This is a rough watch. We'll see if our offense does anything, but I don't have a lot of faith because the second half has been horrendous. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'd love for us to score a touchdown, but I don't know. I'd be surprised at this point. Mariota is playing out of his mind. This is the best I've seen someone play against the Broncos defense. I mean, maybe since like Herbert. Daniel Jones played pretty well too. Those three are the best performances I've seen against our defense. It just feels like the Broncos weren't really ready for this game. I never really felt great. I never feel good about any Broncos game, if I'm being honest. But I just didn't feel like they were very motivated. So we'll see what happens. I'd love to be surprised and that we score or win the game somehow, but we had our chances, man. It was like 3rd and 25, and we blew it. All right, kicks away. It's being returned from the 1 yard line. He is past the 20, down to like the 24. So, yeah. Denver has lost their last 5 overtime games. Every time I go to overtime, and I just assume my team is going to lose in any sport. I hate overtime. It's the worst. All right, ball's at the 24-yard line. Bo under center. Takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. Throws caught by Harvey, who is carried past the first down marker. He's literally not touching the ground anymore. I did a lot of sincere apologies to my Washington friends, so I feel like karma has been reset. I talked trash before the game. We're going to overtime. We'll see what happens, but I will never be overconfident about my team ever again. I usually never am, but I learned my lesson. Bo takes the snap. There is a blitz off the edge. He throws it to Troutman over the middle. He goes down for a first down around the 48-yard line. RJ Harvery with a great block, by the way. Ooh, boy. Good job. I don't know what a chop block is anymore, by the way. I thought if you go for the legs like that, that's a penalty, but I guess I don't know. I don't understand that. All right. Bo is making some changes at the line. Under 8.5 to go in overtime. Bo takes the snap. And is looking. He's looking. He throws. It's caught by Ingram. He runs up the middle. He has a lot of space. Holy smokes. He's going all the way down to 11 or 10-yard line. Huge play. 41-yard play for Ingram. Turn me up. Now, can we finish in the end zone, or are we going to get stalled again? I have no idea. Oh, great route. I was just watching the route from Ingram. That was really good stuff there. Ooh. All right, Bo takes the snap. He throws it. It's caught by Sutton. Goes to the 5-yard line. It's going to be about 2nd and 5-ish. 2nd and 4. I think it's 2nd and 4. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Your boy's nervy. I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. All right, ball at the 5-yard line, 2nd and 4. Bo takes the snap. He hands it off to Harvey, who runs it up for a touchdown. Are there any flags? Doesn't look like it. 6:59 left in overtime. So this is not the end of the game with the new rules. But at least we scored a touchdown. Whew. Yes, Raymond, we got a touchdown. Hooray. Good job, RJ Harvery. It would have been nice if we could do that drive before overtime. Another clutch drive from the Broncos. All right, we're up 27-20. Washington will now get their chance. And if they score a touchdown, my guess is that they'll go for 2 to win the game. I mean, they are 3-8. So, got to avoid those two things. All right, going to another commercial break after the touchdown. Really, at this point, so Bo, I don't think Bo's not going to come back on the field. The offense is done for the game. Whatever happens now is on the defense. Whether they get a stop, a turnover, allow a touchdown, and lose the game on a 2-point conversion, that's just how things go. I'm just glad we scored a touchdown. Oh, man, please don't let this game end 28-27. That would suck. Long stream, guys. Holy smokes. How long have we been going? Almost 3.5 hours. Oh, my gosh. Well, Broncos defense, you can redeem yourself right now. I've been talking poop about you all game, essentially. For games like this, Denver needs some improvement in the way they play, but respect to Washington. Game's not over, man. Washington can still win this. I'm not calling anything. Okay. Oh, 35. Okay. Touchback because the ball hit the end zone instead of the landing zone, which I guess is between the 1 and the 20-yard line. Or 25. I don't know how it works. Bo looks very happy. I don't like how happy he looks, considering Denver still has to stop him from getting a touchdown and 2-point conversion. All right, here we go. In pistol, that is a handoff. It was a fake. Over the middle, Terry McLaurin already in Denver territory at our 45-yard line. That's like a 20-yard gain to start. Defense does not exist in this game. Denver's defense playing probably their worst game of the season. I think Washington's going to win this. Go defense, let's stop them. Denver's defense hasn't been able to stop them all game. Defense gave him a first down. Yeah, no, I know, Raymond. It sucks. All right. 1st and 10. That was a jump. That's a free play. He knows it's a free play. There's no flag? I thought that was a free play. I thought that Zach Allen jumped, and that's why he took a deep shot. Okay. Interesting. Holy smokes. All right, 2nd and 10. Just don't let him in the end zone. Mariota takes the snap. He is going to run it himself. He has plenty of space and goes down. Tackled by Singleton and McMillan. Third and 6 coming up. Defense, come on, guys, please. Our pass rushers have not been doing anything, dude. Offensive line for Washington has been playing their tails off. All the credit to them. I haven't seen the Broncos pass rush been neutralized like this all season. Third and 6. Oh! Incomplete pass. Jahdae Barron jumped in front of the pass, knocked it down. It was incomplete. So it's 4th and 6, but did not create the interception. So we are down to 4th and 6. Broncos can win it here if they want to. But Washington can continue the game. There's 5.5 minutes left, so time's not really a factor at this point. If Washington gets a first down, game will continue, or a touchdown, then we'll cross that road when we get to it. I would just like us to not allow a first down at this point. We'll see what happens. All right, Marcus Mariota takes the snap. He's looking. Pass rush is intercepted. Flag. There's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag. Defensive holding. Game's not over. First down for Washington. Yeah, pass interference. Pass interference against us. That hurts. We thought the game was over, but the game is continuing. Oh, we hit McNichols. Yeah, that's That's a flag. Come on, Denver, let's stop them. Even Hufanga's acknowledging it. That's a flag, man. You can't push him down. Dang. It hurts because Hufanga's been our best defensive player this game. Everyone's very tired. They have the ball now on the Denver 36-yard line. This game is not over. It's 1st and 10. And it is a handoff. He is going up the middle for 8 yards. That's 2nd and 2 coming up. Oh, boy. Bonito. Yeah, he got past Bonito and Franklin Myers. That's crazy, dude. Mariota's playing one of his best games of his career tonight. It's unfortunate. All right, and that is a handoff again. He is stopped. Is it a no gain? 3rd and short coming up. Oh, did they call it a loss? Roach got an extension, so he's doing his best to... These guys are so tired. Don't give up. Third and 4. Takes the snap. Oh, he has it. Touchdown. McLaurin. Oh my God. Holding on the offense. Oh my gosh. I thought I saw it, but I didn't want to say anything. I'm so sorry, Washington. That sucks. Oh, God. Now it's 3rd and 14. Jeez Louise, this game is just too much. All right, he takes the snap. He's looking. He's throwing up the sideline. And it's Tebow for the touchdown. Or down to the 1 yard line. Dude. Riley Moss got beat by Deebo Samuel on the sideline. Dude, what the heck? Why are we doing single man coverage on 3rd and 14? Like, that's crazy. Yeah. This game's going to end 28-27. Washington's going to win. Let's be honest. They've made every play they needed to. Penalties, all that stuff. Mariota playing the game of his life right now. That's why Payton took a timeout, is because the Denver's defense is exhausted. Oh my gosh, this sucks, man. You know, upsets, they happen. You gotta take it like a man. Denver's defense gets a stop there. It's a 2nd and goal now. Loss of 1. It'd be nice if we could get a goal line stand. Wish I could have watched it, but they blocked it in my area. Sorry about that, Raymond. All right, they're down around the 3.5 yard line. 2nd and goal. And that is he kept it himself. He's looking. It's so... Okay. He kept it to himself, rolled out to his right, threw it, incomplete pass to intended Terry McLaurin against Patrick Surtain one-on-one. PS2 does not get baited like that. All right, McLaurin's coming off the field, 3rd and goal. Jeez Louise, man. High drama. This feels like a playoff game. Mariota taking, Ertz dropped it. He had it in his hands. Mariota had it a perfect pass, and he dropped it. Oh my God, thank God. Okay, 4th and goal coming up. Singleton came in and rushed Mariota. Literally a perfect pass. And he just dropped it. I football gods, thank you. 4th and goal. This is for the game. And if they get a touchdown, then the 2-point conversion will be for the game. But these next 2 plays are for the game, essentially. Hopefully it's just this play and we win, but we'll see. Oh my God. One more stop. I know this is brutal. This is one of the most intense games I've covered. I hate overtime. Why? High drama, high intensity. Thank you to everyone watching. Like, share, subscribe. My heart is pounding like crazy right now. Oh my God, my stomach is in knots. Just win, man. Just win, please. I have a headache. Oh my gosh. The time is not a factor right now. This is going to Terry McLaurin's going to be on the play. Ertz, all these guys, they'll have another shot at the play. Here we go, 4th and goal. I'm not looking at anything. Oh my God, here we go. All right, Broncos send a blitz. It's caught, touchdown, Terry McLaurin. Washington's going for the win. I don't know. Oh, just out of the reach of Zach Allen. All right, 2-point attempt for the game. Either Washington wins on this play or Broncos win. Or this is just so intense. This is it. This is Washington, I think, deserves to win this game, unfortunately. Broncos, they're going up against a team that's playing their absolute hearts out. I can't do anything but give credit to Washington. They have been amazing. They've been incredible. Marcus Mariota has been playing the game of his career. Denver's defense did not show up. Penalties galore. What a crazy game, man. It sucks. Okay, all right. So, for the game and for the 1 seed, essentially, Broncos will... All right, here we go. 2-point attempt coming up. They're blitzing. Knocked back! Bonito! Denver won! Oh my God! Bonito with the play of the game! Denver wins! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! What a game! Oh, my heart. Bonito with the game-saving play. I'm so sorry, Washington. Y'all deserve to win that game. Broncos win. One of the most thrilling games. I mean, shoot. I'm dying inside. Bonito, you are the GOAT. He had a wide-open guy who would have walked right in, and Bonito saved the game. 1,000%. The running back, that was going to the running back, and Bonito saved the game. Bonito. I'm so sorry, Marcus. Marcus, that was the game of your life. I'm so sorry. Dude. What a game. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. That's brutal. Oh man, I don't know what to say, Broncos country. We're 10-2. That's 9 straight. Washington played their best game of the season. I can't give anything but more than respect and appreciation. What a game. That's got to be one of the top 10 games of the season. Wow. I don't know what to say, but wow. I'm stunned. That moment is just another moment in Broncos lore. Listen, it doesn't have to be pretty. I said if you win, just win. I don't care. Just get out of there with a win. Holy smokes. Next week we got the Raiders. I'm going to need a little while to calm down from this one because I'm just flabbergasted, exhausted. This defense didn't play their worst game of the year, but Bonito had the play, one of the best plays of his career. Add it to the tape, guys. I'm shaking still. My hands are still shaking. Broncos country. Let's cry and let's just enjoy one of the most crazy. It doesn't matter, guys. Complain all you want. You don't get style points for how you win in the NFL. All that matters is winning. And we're 10-2. And we can watch tomorrow night, Patriots Giants, knowing we won our game. Holy smokes. I'm hats off to Commanders for a well fought game, but let's go Broncos. Absolutely, 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 1,000%. It was just a good game. Penalties, you hate to see it. It happens. There was a pick play on that 4th and goal that should have been called. Where, but it's just one of those things. Those penalties happen, and anyway. Thank you for watching, guys. That was a pleasure, and also really just a heart-aching, heart-wrenching, crazy experience. All the best. We'll see you in the next video.